What's up, everybody? Can you hear me? Got a new setup going here, so bear with us. Happy Friday, everybody. Groovy in the house. Paul M's here. What's up, Groove? Good to see you, buddy. Paul M, welcome to the weekend. There they are, my guys. Friday at Fred's. Whiskey RN, hope you're not working too hard. Hope you get a little time off. But it's hot, man. It's hot. I mean, it's crazy. I don't know. It's like 103 here today. Whew, I'm not ready for that. Not at all. Dusty Dan, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Hey, guys. Boom. 5 Taste Friday. All of it. Zach P in the house. What's up, man? It has, dude. It has. I went Monday night, quick, kind of in and out. Had some time, and then realized, we've got a little time today. So I was like, let's do it, man. Let's do it. So, like I said, we're starting off to cool down with a cool Miller Lite. But one I kind of want to talk about here in a little bit, and we'll bring people on, whoever wants to jump in. Has anybody jumped on board this? Can't get my face covered up. There we go. The Wise Man. It's not terrible, I don't think. I've cracked it. I'm down into it a little bit. Yeah, sipping ice water and cold beer on the side of our. Yeah, I hear you, guys. I hear you. It's crazy. Yeah, it's hot, humid hot. I walk out of the house, my glasses fog up. Of course, I buy the cheap glasses, but it is what it is. But this Wiseman, it's not bad. It's $46. I don't know. I think it's decent. What's up, DC? Did you know you won last night on Cameron's stream? Didn't know if you knew that or not. But, yeah, you did. I think you won the actual all 4 of the Old Foresters. Yeah, I remember you had that on my stream that night. That was yes, you had that on my stream, and I asked you about it, and you said it was pretty good. So maybe you guys influenced me on this one, but it's pretty good. I don't dislike it at all. Let's see, guys. I'm going to go ahead, and we will get the link up and running. So if anybody wants to jump in, feel free. So let me get that going there. There we go. And we're pinned. Good deal. All right. But Doug H., what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. I've got here in the next week or so, I've got a little something heading your way for the back porch for Fred's. If you want to use it, let's just keep it at that. You may not, but hey, it's all right. Only had I remember that. I think that's pretty cool. I don't remember usually where I park, but yeah, we can try it. Get back into it. Just a little. Damn, it's hot. Yeah, this is kind of a funny glass to be using with this one. I don't know if you can see that or not. But hey. I mean, it's got a nice corn note. Honey. It's not terrible. I mean, I actually saw, I think I've mentioned this on stream before, a store back in Tennessee that was wanting $349 for this bottle because they saw the Kentucky Owl sticker on it and just assumed it was going to be a knockout. And I actually told the guy behind the counter, you do know that's a $45 bottle. Well, that's what they told me to put on it. There you go. Yeah, it's honey, maybe a little oatmeal, just maybe oatmeal raisin. Yeah, just very forward. Yeah, for sure. Very oatmeal for me. Very, yeah. sweet though on the finish. It's not terrible. I'm telling you, it's okay for $46. It's good. It's what's the proof? It's not high heat by any means. 90.8. There you go. It's not. It's an easy sipper. So we talked about something. What's up, Cool Running? There's the Christian Meister. Yeah. All right, man. It's going to happen. You're going to get there, buddy. You're going to get there, and then we're a couple weeks away from a 4th of July. So, yeah. Cheers, Cool Running. Good to see you, man. But yeah, it's good. It's for everybody just joining in. It's just I just thought I'd talk a little bit about the Wiseman. Didn't know if y'all had it or not. The Bourbon Van had the Wiseman Rye on our stream back in the late winter, and it was good. I remember them talking about it. I think Julie liked it pretty well. So, there's DMC. What's up, buddy? Cheers, man. Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's actually better now that it's down into the bottle than when I first started with it, I guess a week or so ago. I think it's a buy, guys. I do, for $46. They're not asking the ranch for it. I don't know. It's easy. So there's that. All right. Like I said, Christian, we're getting closer to the holiday. Maybe we can catch back up. I don't know. I doubt Kevin and Chris are coming over here. So Calumet 16. Has anybody had it? I have heard that it will knock your socks off. So if anybody's in the chat had it, let's talk about it. I know DC, we've talked about it a little bit, trying to see. I've got a bottle coming in 2 weeks, trying to figure that out. So let me know if you've had that, guys. It's pretty good from what I've heard. Hey, what's happening? Love you. Good to see you. I heard that the nose will just knock you flat out on your rear end. It's so good. Just really complex notes, and maybe that's why they did the 16 instead of stopping at the 15. They thought, hey, let's just see what one more year does, and apparently it knocked it out of the park. I just wonder if they're going to do an 18, because 18 seems to be a lot of times that preeminent, that I don't know, that year statement that's just long, hard enough. So anyway, hey Greg, hey Jenny, you'll come say hello?
Sorry.
Come here, say hello.
You just rolled your eyes at me.
No, I didn't. I was looking at the screen. Say hi to the world. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. She's getting us ready to go to the beach.
Yeah, I'm getting our animals ready for babysitters.
Hey, that works. If anybody wants 2 cats and a dog, she'd kill me. When me and Rob were together a couple weeks ago, that was the 3 wives. You got that right. Lord have mercy. There's Todd. What's up, man? Good to see you. Todd, you made me feel better about my situation. I don't know. We probably ought to just ask everybody in the chat, did anybody else get the Mash and Journey Nashville barrel picks? If you did, let me know if you've already gotten them, because me and Todd have been waiting, because we were going to do a stream, I guess, last week with them and talk about them, break them down, taste them, and all that, crack them, whatever. And we still haven't got them. So we got online today to chase them down. And both Todd and Whiskey Knows me, they both say order canceled or something. So we don't know what in the hell's going on. I sent them an email, Todd. Like I said, I still yet to hear back. I haven't heard anything. Hey, Brian, what's up, man? I loved watching you get that stuff last night, buddy. That was awesome. That's awesome. I don't either. I'd like to know, though, because I've got a shit ton of money tied up in it. So I don't know. Todd, have y'all had a chance to go after the Wiseman? It's not terrible. I've got it down below the neck. It's $46. Very oatmeal forward. There I go throwing those damn curveballs again when I explain something. I can't help it. Yeah. Okay. Whiskey RN hadn't got hers yet. Well, ours, yeah. If you, oh wow, dude, awesome. That's awesome. I did land this jewel. I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't know. That's an 11-year. 123.5. I'll send you a picture of that one, Todd. Yeah, I do. Love this family, dude. Love this family. You know what I'm talking about. I love it. I love it. That's awesome. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So it's at 65 US, maybe. Yeah, very, very oatmeal forward, no doubt. Honey oatmeal, which is nice. It's not, I'm not making that sound like it's a bad note. Honey oatmeal, dominant, maybe a little fruit on the back end. All the proofs up front. Actually, it doesn't have any sort of throat punch, nothing like that. But it's good. I'm kind of surprised now that I've gone back to it, how much more I enjoy it. So, hey, it is what it is. But anyway, cheers, guys. Man, I don't know. Hey, Whiskey RN, let me ask you, could you log on to Nashville Barrel and you just put your information in and it tells you about your bottles and see if it says canceled? I'm just curious because they haven't emailed me back yet. Where's my damn email? I'll tell you. No, I don't have anything back from them. So anyway, we'll see what happens. Nope, not a finger. So Rare Bird sent Matt ADHD some samples stuff that he wanted to do with him on stream tonight. I don't know if y'all knew this or not. For ADHD whiskey. So, but the samples got tied up. So I told everybody I'd share the word. The samples got tied up in Atlanta. So they're not going to do that this week. They're going to postpone that till next week. But Matt is still going live later tonight. So everybody just go ahead and be sure to tune back into Matt tonight. He'll have something else up his sleeve, I'm sure. But yeah, that's just what's happening. Just sipping a little bit, seeing what everybody else is doing. Anybody picked up any new bottles? I know it's that time of year where you just kind of go stagnant a little bit and just lay low and drink these things. Man, can't beat that. Well, I'm sure you can, craft beer. Todd's like, what the hell are you drinking? I'm sure. But yeah, guys, we got Cool Running in the house. Awesome. Yeah, guys, I posted the link. Anybody wants to jump on. It's just a fun little welcome to the weekend stream. Nothing serious. Not bad. Think about we needed to get into something else. Oh, I want to ask everybody thoughts on this bottle. Let me have your thoughts on that one. I'd like to hear your thoughts on that one. Never had it, Cool Running said. It's very odd how that bottle runs in the States. Cool Running. Some places are covered up with it, and some places it's $150. Should be about $59 or cheaper. Yeah, it's very, very marshmallow forward. Cooked burnt sugar. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, very marshmallow forward. Hey, Whiskey RN, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I hear you, man. I hear you.
I have some very, very exciting news.
Uh-oh, your box arrived. Let's hear it.
Yes. I was about to jump on, and then my dog went crazy, and I was like, what happened? And my phone went off. Your package has been delivered, so.
Good. There it is. Awesome. Good. I just don't know what's going on with, I don't know. But yeah, let's see what you got. That's the bourbon. Yeah, straight bourbon whiskey. Beautiful. Look at the color of that. What is it, 5 year?
It's hot. 6 years old.
6 year. Okay. That's right.
I'll
Wow.
have to let that bottle sit for a bit. It was hot to the
Little steamy.
Yeah.
No, I understand. Gosh, I'd love to try. Well, I have tried them. Scott sent me some to try, but hell, I don't know. I don't know why it says canceled. I don't know. And like I said, Todd's going through the same deal there. So,
Well, they are coming out. If that helps.
did you? Well, I guess what am I trying to ask? When you tracked it with UPS, did it always give you a tracking number and everything?
I went through shop.
Well, that's what I did. And that's what told me it was canceled. So that's what made me go back to Nashville Barrel. So I don't know, but we've got somebody in the background. So let's get them ready to come on here. So. Hey.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's going on? How hot is it down there?
Oh,
I just got to get it.
It's hot as Hades, Marty. Let me tell you.
Golly.
Marty, it's only 93, I think. That's all.
Well,
In the shade.
well, see, that's where you got me beat is the shade part. It's 103.
Look, I got my pool set up. We're getting ready to go take a dip. Look at that.
Oh, I got the feeling there's going to be some good Instagram pictures coming up here shortly.
We gotta get a little.
Whiskey RN, do you know Friday at Fred's crew?
Never met.
I do.
Yeah.
Hello, you guys.
This is Sierra.
I'm Doug, and that's Fred.
How we doing?
Hi, Doug and Fred.
How you doing?
So Fred, that is Fred's back porch.
Yep.
And they have a big get together every Friday, and they drink whiskey and eat good, and we just have a big time all night long. So, but they're both great supporters of the Whiskey Tube.
Look at these nice glasses we got, Marty.
Oh, look here, look what I'm talking about. Oh, nice. Y'all gonna have to change shirts about 3 times. You're gonna be sweating so much out there.
I'm showing Scott a little love right now. Look.
There it is.
I actually had to put a shirt on, Marty. I don't know if you want to see all this.
That's just Bourbon's stream that we do that on.
I'm out here without a shirt. It's so hot.
That's a late night show.
Yeah. That's awesome. Well, Fred, you have a good vacation. I know you're on vacation.
Yeah, we had a good time. Had the grandkids and we went over to the Gulf Shores for a few days. Had a good time. It was nice.
Good. That's awesome. So, any new whiskey around there, or is not everybody showed up yet? I guess.
We got a few new whiskey. We got the Mass and Journey National. I think it's National Barrel.
Yeah, I hear they're good.
I haven't opened mine. I got two of them. I got the rye and the bourbon. I haven't opened them up yet. But.
Yeah, well, me and Sierra were talking about it. Me and Todd, man, we ordered both of them, and I tell you what, when you go to the website, it shows our orders were canceled. So we don't know what the hell's going on. Hey, Dano. So I don't know. We were wanting to crack them on stream 2 weeks ago, and we got nothing. Excuse me.
I don't know where it's at. Yeah,
you can see people talking. Hey, Brian, Slapshot, telling Brian hello.
Yeah, Greg's here.
Brian and Doug, they they do all the shopping, and they got this little store around the corner that we've been buying the store picks, and every one of them has been great. He actually came over to the house a couple weeks ago, brought a bottle, gave Doug a bottle, and then he's thinking about coming over tonight, I heard. So, tell him what he'll bring. So we got a little connection that's
hey, that's what it takes.
Counter maybe and get a few nice bottles.
Well, that's what it takes, man. That's I've got a guy that works that's a contractor that works with me a little bit, and he said, "Yeah, Marty," he goes, "I've got a couple extra E.H. Taylor ryes I need to get rid of." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Now, Marty, whiskey already. Her name's Sierra, correct?
That's correct.
Yes.
Right. Now she just started the channel, correct?
I just did in May.
Yeah.
And how
The Hawk. Look at that shirt, Hawk.
Yeah, look at that shirt, Scott. Got to show it off.
Yeah, go ahead, Sierra. Sorry, I get carried away.
No, you're good. You gotta respond to chat.
I know, but yeah, you started in May, so yeah, she's doing well. She's getting involved like everybody does, which is great. Everybody gets to know each other, which is awesome. Yeah, Scott said, "Love it, Doug."
Yeah.
I started getting
Marty,
involved with.
I had his shirt and your shirt in Disney World.
That's right. That's right. I remember seeing that. When I was scrolling through the pictures.
And Scott had told me, hey, Scott said he has never been to Disney World, right? But his shirt has.
That's right. That's right. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. So how many subs you got, Sierra, now going? We get your link posted in here.
I think 130. 131.
There you go. We need to, let me see. Let me fix something here for you. You are modded, so go ahead and drop whatever you want in here. So, well, I don't have Brian. Let me add Brian. Yeah, there you go.
Can't go wrong.
Oh, yeah, man. That's the new bottle, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like a new bottle.
Like a new bottle, yeah.
I think it's still good. I don't care. That stuff's always been a hitter. Yeah, that's good stuff for sure. I tell you something I've not gotten back. Well, it's not that I'm out of it, but I haven't bought much more of lately. Scotch. I just haven't seen any.
Yeah, well, like you say, with the scotches, you gotta pick your poison and what you're going to spend for what you're expecting out of it. You almost hope they would have tastings all over the place that you could figure out what you want to go for.
Yeah, because you're just we do pretty good on here about taking each other's word and all. Man, you got to get this one. Rob M and Greg M are really good at helping me. And yeah, that's one. And Daniel H. Daniel H. Sugar Kitty. Yeah, Sugar Kitty and DC, by God's good at it too. But as in new,
you got the Port Charlotte.
Port Charlotte, yeah.
God, you can't beat that bottle. That's what got me into it. I mean, if hey Eric, good to see you, man. Sorry I missed you a minute ago, but yeah, that'll get you into Pete. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, you find most people either love it or hate it.
Mm-hmm. I remember when I first started in this, I didn't care for Scotch at all. And Kevin kept pushing it at me because, all right, man, you got to try this one. And I kept there with it, and I was like, damn, this is pretty good. And I stuck with it. Next thing you know, here I am, stuck at it, you know. But, I mean, it's like I tell you what's a neat trick, too, is if, Sierra, this may sound disgusting or whatever to you, but it's just whenever you want to smoke a cigar, I have to decide if I'm going Scotch or I'm going whiskey or bourbon. So, it's just like you got to make your mind up right then because it's hard to go back and forth once you light up, you know. So, but, yeah, I do. I enjoy it. There's no doubt.
What sounds disgusting?
I guess not. Good.
Yeah, she's ready.
Look at her. She's got it. There you go.
What sounds bad?
Absolutely nothing. You go. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, Marty, I found you a bottle.
Uh-oh.
All right, then I'm going to say it so you got it when you come visit us.
Okay.
All right, and it's a bottle that Master Journey has accidentally got shipped to Louisiana.
I'll be damned. You found one.
And I found 3. So I got one for you, one for Ethan and Katie.
Awesome. I appreciate that. I'm coming, man. You know what?
I already told Katie that, look, next time she's coming, I got a bottle for it. And then I got a bottle for you for it.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome.
For me, so I might try it before y'all. So
I think you ought to. I mean, it's just their picks are so good, and I was tough.
That's the Peerless bourbon.
Yes.
Yes.
What was the nickname on it? What was the sticker on it? Did they even put one on it?
Yeah, they got a small little sticker on it. Matter of fact, when I went to the store, they still got the barrel that Jason and Scott signed.
Oh, really? At the distillery?
I took a picture of it. They still got the barrel. I talked to the guy and everything. He said, yeah, they're going to be sold out pretty quickly. And
I'll be darned.
3 bottles. Katie wanted a bottle, so I snatched up one for Katie. I know you wanted a bottle. I got you one.
I still don't know how they made that mistake. I don't know. It's weird, man. That's just weird. But I cheers to that. Thank you for doing that.
All right, Marty, we got to get the elephant out of the room here. What happened in Tennessee?
I tell you what, Fred, I'll be 100% honest. I think that team had a lot of energy. I think they played hard, but I think karma bit them in the ass. And
they were the hottest team going in.
Well, they were, and they should still be. And my issue is going back to last year, and a lot of people will disagree with me, but I'm just telling you, I'm old school, and this is how I feel about it. I know that kid hit a walk-off home run, and it was a grand slam or whatever, and I know that's as big as it gets. But the damn bat flipping and the marching up the first baseline and the flexing, I can't stand that shit. I can't stand it. It makes my – that's what I say.
Yeah.
So – I'll sit there. I watched them most of the year this year, and the attitude. I'm okay with playing with fire. I'm okay with playing with a little arrogance, but you don't show up anybody. You don't do. That's not what you're there for. But I was pissed, Sunday when they lost. But on the second side of that too, on the back end of that is just like, well, you know what,
Right.
You didn't play baseball for 3 days, so I don't know.
Well,
and Ole Miss is going. I mean, you got 4 SEC teams going, and neither one of them's Tennessee or LSU, right?
Well, LSU, there are too many errors.
Yeah.
Off, up and down. LSU, there's way too many errors. So LSU killed themselves.
I was watching a game early. Oklahoma is just tearing up A&M.
When's is it Ole Miss? Are they in?
Yeah, Ole Miss, and they play. Ole Miss plays the other Mississippi. What's the other Mississippi?
Southern Miss? No.
They're not in.
Mississippi State?
Ole Miss plays another It might be Mississippi State. Whoever's in, I know they play another SEC team.
Okay. I can't remember who. Texas A&M.
Texas A&M, Ole Miss, Arkansas.
That's it. I couldn't remember Arkansas. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know who I'd like to see win.
SEC.
Yeah.
That's all I vote for.
Mm-hmm.
Marty, how's your move? It's all finalized. Right?
Well, we're getting ready to hopefully move again here in about a month or two.
Come on.
But in the area.
Okay.
This all was part time just so we could get here.
I got you.
You know, and then Jenny's got her new job and her new school, and it's on the other side of Raleigh, which is only about 30 minutes, you know, so we may go from here and just move over to here. So she doesn't have to get all this traffic and everything, you know. But no, everything's going real good. She landed a job at a school she really wanted to be at. And so we're really happy with that, and everything's going good with my job. So yeah, so far so good. But yeah, the move is good. I mean, everything, like I said, all this is temporary, thrown together best I can. But like I said, man, I've got.
Tonight, Marty.
Say it again.
What you started on tonight?
I started on that Wise Man.
Okay. And what is Sierra drinking on?
I'm still on beer. I haven't moved on past that yet.
Yeah, she's hot too, man.
It's 100 degrees here in Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas.
Yeah, my sister lives in Frisco.
We're in New Orleans right now.
Yeah, and I'm in Raleigh, so it's 103 here today. So we're all feeling it. It's just crazy, man.
But wait, we're the only one outside though. What's wrong with us?
Nothing. You got shade. You got fans. You know what's up. No, I don't know if I can reach that. I want to show you what I'm sending you. Well, I'll just make it a surprise.
Yeah, make it a surprise.
Yeah, it's badass. You're going to like this. But
Yeah, you want to make sure you're a little cooler with Marty when you come though.
that's right.
Yeah.
I was actually looking at flights for late summer, and them damn things are still $400 or $500.
It's ridiculous.
I guess they can't get people to work either. I mean, I don't know if that is the animal or the beast.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, Doug. Hey, Doug. Somebody wants to talk to you real quick.
Okay, who's that?
What's up?
Hey, Scott, how you doing?
I was just like kind of doing a little bit of work, and I figured I'll shut it down real quick and kind of get in here and say I had to answer Ciara.
Yeah, man.
I don't think Scott, you never had Max Fred before.
How you doing, Scott?
So that's Fred that's Riley and Fred. That's Fred.
He's the brains of the outfit, Scott.
No, I'm the he's the voice.
Doug is the face and the money. I'm the voice and the location.
That's okay. That's okay. Like stars. That's how it goes.
That's it, man.
Hey,
That's it.
Scott, did you hear I picked up your peerless bourbon and New Orleans? Yeah.
I was eavesdropping. That's good. I'm glad at least people that we know are getting them. That's what we hear. So.
Yeah.
I picked up one for Marty, and I got one for Ethan and Katie. Next time they come by, I got them.
Hey, Scott. Sierra got something in the mail today. Let's see. She just went and got it out of the.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, so it doesn't look open yet.
It's still hot. And I want it at least room temperature.
Good.
I'm not going to have anything chilled because it's being so hot. I don't want outside all day in the truck hot bourbon.
I don't blame you.
We're trying to. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, we're trying to figure out. I know that Scott. They're shipping out in like 2 or 3 week segments. Correct? Is that how Nashville Barrel's doing that?
You know what? It's a lot of it kind of depends on, it seemed like, I think, like the area. So like depending on your area, some may be shorter, some may be a little bit longer. But I know when people ordered, they were saying like allow up to like 2 weeks for shipping. So
Okay. No, it's fine. Yeah, me and Todd were talking about it earlier. That when we go to Nashville Barrel's website, it shows that our orders were canceled. I sent them an email, but they haven't responded yet. But it's something. There's got to be like a little glitch. I don't think they're canceled. I think it would be odd that both of us are showing the same thing on an order.
I think what happened, the bottles had to get like to the distributor, then the distributor back to like. I mean, I wish it was like just right from them to everyone else, but it's
yeah.
Right.
No, it's cool. It'll get here. So, but that's.
So Scott, what is the weather right now where you're at? It's gotta be cool.
No, so here today, so like I'm just outside Milwaukee.
Yeah, it's summertime, baby.
Yeah,
so,
it's warm here. I mean, the past couple of days was about 100, so we've been getting them. So
yeah, y'all been getting heat.
Hey, we got somebody else joining in. Hey, Bill, what's up?
Hey, everybody.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
I love when these streams just have like the open StreamYard invites, so fun to just hop in. So
it is. Yeah, that's that. You know, whenever I'm more grounded and not traveling as much, I try to always do a welcome to the weekend on Friday, and it's just always pretty much open after like the first 30 minutes of me ranting and raving. So, but yeah, that's just basically what we're doing. So, we'll go around the horn, and I don't know if you know everybody. Sierra Whiskey RN, and then we got Friday at Fred's crew, Doug and Fred.
Hey guys.
Fred is there with the Golden Glen, and Doug is wearing that weird shirt.
That's a weird shirt. Who would have that?
and then we got Fred Minnick over to your left. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you got a lot more handsome.
There's Katie Turk. Hey, Katie.
Oh boy.
What's up, Katie?
Oh, Katie. That's all
yeah,
right.
man.
Now I can see the chat. Oh, did I lose everyone?
No, you're here.
No, we can see
Good. I can't see that. That's the worst part. I'm down in my office, and I can't get on anything else. I can't see any chat.
How about them Brewers?
Let's talk about something.
They'll get it turned around, man. Give them time.
What are you guys all drinking? I'm sure you've been over it already, but
it's too hot.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I did talk a little bit about the Wiseman, and it's not terrible. It's real oatmeal forward for me, real raisin oatmeal. But for $46, not bad.
Cheers, Ethan and Katie.
What do you got?
So
Bill?
this is the Iron Root Harbinger that the Whiskey Tube channels did a few years ago with Iron Root.
Okay.
I finally got my hands on the bottle like maybe 3 months ago that we picked like 3 years ago. So I've been sipping on this one a little bit.
I might have a couple of those. Not that exact bottle, but a couple of those Iron Root.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've got another couple of them as well. It's really good stuff. I'm definitely a fan.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
So I didn't ask. Oh yeah, now Fred and Doug are pouring early times, bottled and bond, and I think it's the new bottle. I think it's the round, squatty, newer, but it's still good. We shouldn't even dwell on that. It's still really good stuff. So I still see it back in Tennessee and places like that for $29. It's still a great pickup when you see it.
Yeah, that's my speed.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
Now, Marty, you saw Ethan and Katie both in the chat.
Yeah, they're here.
Yeah, those two are two great people right there.
Yeah, they know how to come down and get the slammer for sure.
They visit Friday at Fred, those two.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm coming, man. I promise. We just got to figure. I got to figure out how to sneak in the baggage claim of an airline.
Yeah.
God almighty, that shit's expensive right now. I did.
That's expensive. You
I'm
got to.
gonna try a little of this later on.
What's
That's a
that
little bit
garbage?
better than early times.
Hang on. Hang on, Fred. Doug, hold on. 14-year hellfire.
Here's a new one that's not even been released yet.
Ooh, nice.
Lucky 7. Yeah, Doug, we got that, but Doug didn't bring it tonight.
We got the
Yeah,
we got the holiday toast.
Yep, that's the
that's the
French
Frenchman.
the market. Yeah.
Yeah. God almighty. Has that got an age statement on it?
It just says it's good.
I'll give it a whirl. That's funny as hell. Hey, Scott, have you heard anything on the Four Roses or Starlight picks?
Starlight will be next Friday. And the Four Roses, I was talking to Jason today. We haven't heard anything on that one yet. Full Forester should be coming in about maybe 2 or 3 weeks. So,
Okay.
You're such a slacker, Scott. I mean, come on.
I know. Literally, get out and do something, would you?
You guys are hustling like
Look,
crazy.
look, we got some mystery
Bill, you
later
know
on.
this. The hardest part is like trying to plan a date. Because as soon as something gets messed up, you're in trouble.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey, did your dad have a good trip with you, Scott? I didn't get to ask you that.
And it was just it was kind of in and out real quick, but yeah, he had a good time. It was just probably a little than me with life, but it is what it is. So.
Yeah. No, I understand. I hate that. I hate I missed that one. But there'll be others, I'm sure.
We'll do some other ones, that's for sure.
I'm going to do one more of this before I go to something. I'll tell you what I'm itching for, and this just because, not because he's here, but this little jewel in warm weather
Oh,
is pretty damn tasty.
who picked that?
That's Scott and Jason. I don't remember who else did those Peerless picks. Remember?
Yeah.
Man, I'm trying to think. God, it was like a year ago. I think it was the Davilars. I think Joseph Rizzo did it, and then and Troy
Okay.
did it.
Yeah.
But
No, that's definitely a hitter.
yeah. Hey, I gotta jump out, but I just wanted to pop on real quick and say have a good weekend.
Thanks, man. Good to see you.
All right, Scott.
See you
Scott.
guys.
Love you, man. See ya. Oh, man.
Oh,
Good
man, now
dude
y'all
right
have to see my
there.
face a little bigger. That's I'm very sad for all of you.
No, it's great. It's great. Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah, I figured I'd hop on for a dram. I'm heading to gonna do a fire pit tonight. Should be fun.
Oh, there you go.
Hang out with some friends I haven't seen in a while. So,
Don't say fire there in Louisiana. They're already on
oh
fire.
man, I couldn't.
Oh,
remember
yeah. See, I was in Dallas, so yeah, we go 5 pit for us.
Yeah, the heat is real.
Yeah, it's over 100 there, right? At the moment.
It's 103 here, and I'm in Raleigh.
Jeez, that's insane. No
100.
thanks. It's like 80 here, and I'm
94 here with a heat index of 103.
Bill, are you in Tennessee?
me. No.
Yeah.
it's just-
Oh, Massachusetts. Okay, I don't know where I got that.
that's
No.
I no, it was like 85, and then it rained for about 3 minutes, and then now it's 81, and I'm all right with that.
Perfect.
Cool, just enough to cool off and get really humid and awful. So,
Hey, Bill, I got a question. You've got a writer's tears behind you on your
Copper
left
pot.
side. Is that copper pot?
sure is.
Okay. I saw at the store the other day a bottle with a different top on it that's in the lineup of those, and it was a 2019 bottle.
Yep, they do a like a yearly release. Let me double check. I took some when I did my episode. I took some notes about what, but yeah, they do like a yearly release. I think it's either 100 proof or just cast strength. Yeah, I'm assuming that's what you're asking is like what it was.
Well, yeah, and like, should I go back and get it? Because it just like was mixed in, and I'm like, huh? Because I love Writer's Tears.
So let's see. They do. Yeah, give me a minute.
So I saw Writer's.
Go ahead.
I saw Writer's Tears one day, and I almost got it. I haven't tried it or anything. Just because of the name, I was like, I know someone who would like that. A person who has an English degree and is trying to write books, but
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. It's for $39 or whatever. It's awesome.
The one that you were looking at was $39.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I would imagine you should probably go pick it up because if it wasn't in
It's not cast strength.
Like no,
it's like that. No, it wasn't cast strength.
All right. I mean, they have like 10, according to my notes here from whenever I did that video, there's like 10 different types that they have that are always available, but it depends on the location.
Okay.
So, I mean, I enjoyed this one, although I don't think overall I was like crazy about it. But either way, I mean, for $39 for an Irish, it's pretty good. So.
Yeah. Last year, I'd give it a shot. My dad, that's one of his favorites. I mean, it's awesome.
I would also say that pretty much anytime you ask anybody who has a whiskey channel if you should buy a whiskey, the answer is almost always going to be yes.
Yeah.
So, unless it's vehemently no, it's like, oh yeah, of course you should buy that. You know,
that's right.
His money is free.
yeah, that's right. Something else to talk about. You know,
I do see the red breast cast strength behind you, which is definitely one of my favorites. Yeah,
that's on the shelf here, and those are ABC stores. So yeah, but it's $99 to $96. So I think that's pretty station. You know,
it is, but that's always. I don't know about you guys, but like for me, that's always the time where the price range that I'm like, do I really want this? Like, I almost never rebuy stuff in that price range.
Yeah, I agree.
Even if I really like it. So
yeah. I think right now, one of my favorites is the Highland Park Cast Strength Batch 2 or Release Number 2.
Mm-hmm.
I love that stuff. Greg McDonald sent me a sample a few months ago, and my God, that butterscotch and all that coming through on it. Lord have mercy.
I know that people have been kind of not psyched with Highland Park lately because of like some of the choices they've made with their marketing and just the amount. But really, they've just been doing what everybody else is doing. It's like, oh, it's a new year, I need a thing, which isn't great. Some of their more consistent releases, like the 12 or like the Cast Strength, or the 18 used to be a beautiful thing. I haven't had it recently, so I don't know if it's still really good. But what I did get just a couple days ago is this is the Glendronach Cast Strength Batch 10. So the company, or one of the distributors, they reached out. They said, "Hey, do you want a thing?" I was like, "Sure." And then they sent this guy out. So I haven't tried it yet, but I really like Glendronach in general. So I'm excited for that, especially Cast Strength.
Which one is it? I see. No, Lagavulin is a 16-year. I'm seeing it here now for $99.
Yeah. So I love. Actually, it might not be right. I just reorganized. So I've got the 16. Behind that, I've got the 11. Behind that, I've got the 8.
Okay. Okay.
So I reorganized all my whiskey the other day because I was cataloging my collection, and it was funny. At the end of it, I had exactly 200 bottles, which I was like, boy, that's an awkward number to just land on. But I actually thought I had a lot more than that. So I was surprised. But I don't know if you guys saw. I did a stream last night where I blend Bill's bar, and it was a cool premise. It worked out well. But I'm gonna have to blend these things ahead of time to give them a chance to really meld together a bit more. Yeah.
No, Ethan said the same thing, Bill. That when you hit that $100 mark, you either back away or you jump all over it. And I'm like you all. I find myself now pulling back. I mean, it's hard for me. Like, found this one today, and I don't know.
CBP or is it?
Yeah, it's. Let me see if I'll show you. Mm-hmm. I was impressed with the age statement.
What do we got? Oh, 11. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's 123.5.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I thought that the ECBPs were typically 12 years.
I thought
I could be wrong. There's too much whiskey up here.
I think they're more around 9 or 10.
Okay.
But don't hold me to that.
Yeah.
Like here's another
Here, I
one.
got two I can look at.
Like I've got another one here that's a 9-year, and it's 100. It's higher proof. It's 125. So.
I have two, and both of them say 12-year.
Okay.
Where does it say it?
I hate to
It
jump.
says it on the side.
Sorry. I hate to jump off. I just I pretty much hopped
No,
on
Bill,
because
thanks, man.
my family wasn't home, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna go do some whiskey stuff. And then I just heard the wife and kids come home, so I gotta go do that.
Thanks for jumping on, buddy.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. We'll see you soon, brother. Thank you.
See you later.
I love Bill, man. Bill's awesome. Bill's one of the first channels I ever started watching when I got into Whiskey Tube. So, and he's easy to respond with and talk to. So, if you got questions, guys, always email Bill. He's pretty damn sharp on this stuff. Let me see, Sierra. You got me wondering now. Yeah, 12-year.
Non-chill filtered.
I'll be damned. Well, that's kind of disappointing. I was hoping. I thought they were. Yeah.
I wasn't intending to make you disappointed.
No. I just. Okay. Because I don't know.
That one has it prominent.
I just love it. Hey, I don't know if y'all saw my video on this or not. Hang on.
The rye.
Blackened, yeah.
Yeah, I did that whiskey back, a year ago, the first one, and I gave it. I couldn't stand it. I thought it was some of the worst young garbage I ever had. But this is they've turned the page on this, but it's still too expensive. It should be $50 a bottle, not $74. So
I think I hear that from a lot of people, not just with that bottle, but like where if you should buy something, the answer is yes, except, it's the price that is, makes sense to where you shouldn't get it.
Right. I'm kind of in between two states, which is I'm very fortunate. It's like I've got the controlled state of North Carolina that's ABC. Then I've got Tennessee, which is a non-controlled state that all the family's still back in and stuff like that. So we're back and forth in between. So a lot of nobody, I don't know anybody else in Whiskey Tube that's done this bottle yet. But I got this in this state, North Carolina, in controlled state. So
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. Me and Todd, we talked about it on 21090 one night, and I was like, okay, yeah. And I pulled the trigger, and I was like, okay. But it's funny. There's things here, and it's even more weird how you go from county to county. Like I'm in Wake County, and once I go outside Wake County, everything is so much better. Because Wake County is so big, they have to distribute everything, county-wide. But, there's a little store on the way out of Wake County that, just has great little hitter bottles like this stuff. And that's the kind of stuff, I've had people ask me at work and people I've run into, hey, man, where do you shop around here? Well, hell, I'll tell them. It's not like I'm keeping something from them. It's an ABC store. They have 5-6 cases of this stuff when it comes in. So, but yeah, that one, I'm trying to think. I got an RY3 pick. It's in there. It's really, really good. I've got a video coming out next week. And if y'all see this, Fred, Doug, I don't know if y'all got this bottle down there or not, but the Old Soul. This is a pick. This is a single barrel. This one here is a North Carolina pick. But it's basically MGP juice that's bottled in Mississippi. But this baby's coming in at 120 proof, right on the money. But, this video will be out middle next week. But it's like $56. Only state I've ever seen it in. So, I'm sure it's everywhere else in the South. But it's a jewel. So, but yeah, little things like that, between, you travel around, that's what you look for.
Yeah.
So, It's fun that way.
I'm very excited for in July. I will be going from Texas to Ohio driving.
Yeah.
Then see Niagara Falls, which I'll be in New York, and then down to Tennessee and back home.
I need to know your route through Tennessee because yeah, let me know which way you're going. Oh, hell, my family's an hour from there. Yeah, so. When is that, Sierra? When are you doing that?
It'll be the middle of July.
Whew, okay. We probably will be there about then. Probably middle of July we'll go back. So stay in touch. We'll figure something out because I've got some killer stores about an hour from Gatlinburg. So, but anyway, you still on that early times, Fred?
No, we done moved on from that. I done went to now I'm on the Stranahan's.
Oh, that's good. Is it the yellow label?
Yeah, think about it.
It's high malt, isn't it? Is that a high malt, Doug?
Cash strength.
Colorado.
112.
Yeah, okay. I think it's a Colorado. Oh, yeah.
Everybody's discount store pick.
Yeah, okay. So, Sierra, I don't know if back in December when I was doing all this stuff before I had to move and everything, one of the things I threw out there was, we talk about bottle chasing. We talk about going after stuff. We talk about, getting to the store when the truck unloads and all this stuff. But we kind of said amongst ourselves that 2022 was going to be the year of the picks. So that way we can just get store picks or club picks or whatever we're doing, and Fred and them do it. I do it. You're getting it. You got one today. That's just what we focus on. I'm sick of all this. It doesn't make look. Oh, wait a minute. I see a Drift's Glen.
You remember Brian, huh?
Yeah, bless his heart, man. He's got nowhere else to go today, does he?
This is a star pick.
Oh yeah, that's a rye, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a rye whiskey. Yeah,
Riverbend Market.
Yeah. What's the proof on that, Brian?
What's the what? The
Proof?
123.
Damn, I tell you what. Was it under $100 being nosy?
Yeah, it was $72.
Got him.
Oh, they're going.
Yeah, they're going too.
I was about to say, if you go back.
You had to pre-order those.
Yeah, we pre-ordered.
Yeah, that's a hitter bottle. That's like Shane and them's, man. That's one of the best ryes I ever had. That Drift's Glen. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, sir. Yeah, I'm
which
trying
one
to do
Shane? Marty, which one you talking about from Shane?
Is that the rye? I love the rye. The rye was my rye of the year last year.
Hey, we're gonna compare the two.
There you go. Blind them up.
This is Shane's pick, and this is another store pick.
Hey, do you have another Golden Glen? If you really want to do a blind, put them in that where you can't see them.
There you go, Marty. We went and found it.
Yep.
I'll be damned. That's it. 120 proof.
Duck can't see.
I have to put my glasses on.
No, Marty, 120.
Yeah, it's right above the blue label, or it's right in the blue label, ain't it?
Yeah, right in the blue label.
I think
corner.
that's the one.
Yeah.
Is that the one Katie did?
Yeah, it says high rye 109, but the blue label says 120.
Right. That's right. It's barreled at 109.
Actually,
I guess.
This bottle come from Katie.
That might have came from
Marty, I think this bottle came from Katie.
Hold on a minute. Let me look at it. Let me see the sticker.
When they came and visited us.
Okay. Bourbon Distillery. Yeah. Mine's a Capital County. That's good stuff, man. That's really good. Yeah, 75% corn, 21 rye. So that's the high rye. But I tell you what, man, I was impressed with that RY3 or Rye 3, whatever the hell you want to call it. I thought that was good, a good bottle. I thought that. So, Sierra, if you see those RY3s, they're usually about $50. If you haven't found one yet, try to get you one of those.
Need to be a fan of rye.
I know. But I tell you what, do it with a cigar. That mint, that black pepper.
Well, the mint and the black pepper I'm okay with. But when it tastes like rye bread, like I just like I'm not a fan of rye bread. So when it's really rye forward as far as that part, I've had one that was like high rye bourbons that don't have that rye note in it unless you really, really look hard.
I'll see if when I get back from vacation, I'll see if I can't throw you a few of them together, some samples that I think aren't really heavy rye forward that have other like a more butterscotch than they are rye. Because that to me is where the money's at on the ryes for sure. The money.
I'm not opposed to the mintiness or anything either.
Yeah, no, I get you on the bread part for sure. Sorry, guys, I haven't done crap with the chat in a little bit. Equate the rye to a color. Oh, man, Joe. Katie Turk, I'm doing well. Too much work. I can't wait for my next vacation. I love having old man Joe in here. He gives me shit usually. Sorry, Shark. I saw you earlier, man. Hope you're still here. Thanks for coming on. Awesome. Yeah, he's still Brian. Hello.
Yeah, Brian brings the good stuff.
Well, that's what we said. We were waiting for Brian to show up, so now we can all go home.
Now, Brian, hey, Marty, Brian don't have too far to go. He lives right next door.
Yeah, he just got to get home.
Yeah.
I got to get Brian in a Whiskey Nose shirt. That's what I got to do.
Yeah, I got my Friday at Fred shirt on today.
There you go.
Fred.
Come back over here.
We're all going to put our bathing suits on later. We'll have a good little fit.
Hey, I like it. Hey, Brian, you got a video of them two clowns when they get in that pool over there.
It'll be on Instagram. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's what I said. Katie was getting Sierra was getting her to jump on. Hawk was getting her to jump on. I was like, oh, my God, Doug showed me the pool. And I'm like, there'll be some pictures coming out of that mess. I guarantee it. Hey, Doug probably leave his damn blue jeans on. That's awesome. Oh, me.
All right, did anybody see Mike and Adam the other night?
Oh, yeah. Did you see how miserable Mike was? He was sitting there going like this, just rocking. I mean, he was just miserable. I stayed up as long as I could, and I had to go to bed.
He put on a show eventually.
You ain't late, Top Dog. What's up, brother? I got your stuff getting ready to go out, Top Dog. You give me a few days, and I'll get it out to you, my man. Have y'all in Dallas and in New Orleans, have y'all seen this? Hang on.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen it. I just haven't picked it
I
up.
passed on it.
It's not, I'm telling you, man, if it's $45-$48, it ain't bad. It really isn't. I'm surprised now that I've gotten down about, 4 or 5 pours into it a little bit. It's not bad. I'm kind of glad I got it. It's like I said earlier, Fred, I'm drinking out of a damn old Carter glass.
Hey, Old Carter makes whiskey?
They make something. They make wooden signs like that. I'm waiting to hear from them. I joined the whiskey club they've got up there.
You got to meet both of them.
Oh yeah. Well, Mark and Sherry sent me that. That's cool, man. It's got Mark's name on it, Sherry, and they signed it to me and Jenny.
Oh, man.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's a good piece right there. They're good people, and and what's crazy, man, is their meet and greets like they do. They do that every single day, and just. I just wish I had the enthusiasm and the gumption to wake up with a smile on my face, let alone meet everybody. They're just special people, no doubt.
Well, they definitely make some special bourbons and whiskeys.
That's right. They're doing a special release, I think, tomorrow of a 14-year that you can only get there. So I don't know. They'll be backed out to Terre Haute in line for that stuff. So I don't know.
Okay, so Sierra, when did you start drinking bourbon? How you get into bourbon?
Well, my mama's favorite bourbon was Knob Creek, so legally 21.
Shit, when you be my age, you'll be a damn expert. Or dead.
No, I won't be dead.
Or doing too much of it, like me. Nah, it's
we pretty new at drinking bourbon, actually. Only a few years for us.
yeah. I'm like 4. I'm only 4 years into it. I mean, it's
So I am 23, so I'm 2 years.
You're only 60.
Yeah, I'm only 65, so yeah. I'm cool.
He started at 63.
Yeah, I started at 63, drinking bourbon. Now, I've been drinking since I was probably 16, but bourbon.
Katie. At Brian at Fred's with Doug. Who was that? Who was this guy?
Katie knows Brian.
That's awesome.
Marty, we had a great time with Ethan and Katie when they showed up. It was a great time.
Yeah, they sent me a text, said they had nothing else to do, but yeah, I hear they had a good time. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I guarantee they had a good time, man.
Well, they had a good time. They had a good time laughing at me because I was slamming for shit. That was later.
That's great, man. That's what it's about, dude. I mean, have y'all seen or talked to Shane in a while? I haven't talked to him in a while.
Matter of fact, it's probably been about 3 weeks for me, or maybe a month.
Okay. I need to call him. I know he had boys graduating in Florida and in South Carolina, so I know he was busy.
He just got a new release coming out, too.
Yeah, the old Dragon Bones.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
You ordered that, man.
And I knew he was I think he was working in Idaho or something.
Yeah, he's got a place out there now.
Yeah, I think he was working out there for a while. And so, yeah, we haven't chatted with him in a while.
We might FaceTime him tonight.
There you go.
We'll hit that button.
Yeah, we need to check on him, you know. Brian, did you say you ordered old Dragon Bones?
I did.
Did you get one?
I did.
No, we haven't got it yet.
Yeah. Go ahead, Sarah.
So I went to order it, and it said that if you bought both the Port Night and the old Dragon Bones, like there was a pack you could buy, and it would have free shipping. But I couldn't find it. I went ahead and bought both of them already. Like on the website, I couldn't find a pack of both of them, so I just bought them each separately. But I didn't get free shipping.
Was it free shipping for both or free shipping for the?
You bought both, but the way it worked was you had to buy both, and then when you use the shipping card, instead of put local pickup and put in the comments, and then they would.
Yeah, I didn't see all those rules on there whenever I saw the post on Patreon.
I think if you just email Chris Luddick at Big League Bourbon, he will fix it.
Or even Shane, email.
Yeah. I'd email one of those guys. Yeah, they'll fix it.
Reach out to him.
Yeah.
But I also wanted to be put into that 1 out of 15 of those boxes.
You like that box?
Yeah.
The box is pretty sharp and nice, huh?
Yeah.
It's a pretty nice box.
Yeah.
And those glasses, man, that whole setup's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Shane texted me a picture of it. It's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. They're doing a good job for sure. Top Dog, what did Top Dog say? I did get a text from him. Free shipping if you bought both. Yeah.
I mean,
okay.
The only thing would be if I get a refunded shipping because it was like $19.
Yeah, that'd be good. No, we'll
spending $220. I mean,
no, you're right. Hey, both those bottles are only $220.
yeah.
I thought they did.
Fortnite and the old Dragon Bones 16-year.
I thought the old Dragon Bones was $300 by itself.
Mm-mm. It was like $169.
Okay, I need to.
Don't quote me on that one, but it wasn't $200.
I need to get on there and look then. Because see, that's one of the things here I ran into when I still lived in Tennessee was I couldn't get anything shipped to Tennessee at all. So I couldn't do any picks. Yeah, look and see if you can, because I need to fix that.
But yeah, I didn't see all those rules and everything to do on the Patreon post of how to.
Right. Okay. I'm trying to log in too, so just bear with me.
Top Dog just said something. Might answer your question.
Okay. I think that's, I don't know which one is that the same bottle in the Top Dog, or is that just with the box and everything? I can't remember. There's 2 Dragon Bones, 1 barrel. I had 15 bottles in there. Okay.
Yeah, I think you could buy the box for $300. I think it was.
There's 2 Dragon Bones, 1 barrel. I had 15 bottles in their price. It's over 300.
1 barrel I had, 15 bottles.
Okay. Okay.
Is this for the Authors Guild? What is this?
I think so. Which one are you, Brian? Not being nosy, so we just looking.
What are you, Brian? You just a regular Author Guild?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's what I am.
And then that's up.
Just a regular.
Yeah, I'm just a regular.
All right. There it is. $149 and $64.99.
Buddy's graduated from the So one of those days ago, that's
Man, okay. Yeah, I can. Yeah, 164 is the regular Dragon Bone 16-year double oaked right now. So I don't know. It's like Top Dog said. They picked 2 barrels and 1 barrel had 15 bottles in it. That's it. That's the $300 one. I don't know if that's the one Shane let me try or not.
Yeah, it said flat rate shipping, $20.
Okay.
$149.99 for the old Dragon Bone 16-year, and then $64.99 for the port finished.
Okay. Yeah, we need to tell them they can get that fixed because they will.
I wanted to put in the order so I could get them. I didn't want them to
you
sell
don't want
out.
to be gone. Yeah, I agree. I got you. No, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, that rye will be, or that Dragon Bones will be gone.
And my plan
Marty,
is, even if I don't end up liking it,
Look, we found this on the shelf the other day.
1915.
Saw that? It was the only one on the shelf.
Well, pour me some.
Yeah, don't put it up yet.
put it up too early.
I'm trying to look. Oh. I got to show everybody this. If you've had this.
Oh, yeah, that's the 18.
Is that the Founders?
That's the Bottled and Bond 2018 spring release.
Yeah, we got the 17. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, this is the best one I've had of the Bottled and Bonds. I've got the Founders in there. The Founders is really good, but let's see.
Was he asking about the old soul?
Yeah, the Old Soul, Brian. Yeah.
Yep.
I like the old soul.
I mean, it's what is it, about $60, something like that?
Yeah.
The pick, I mean, you can't beat that. It's good.
So, Marty,
Yeah, man.
you went on a couple of picks. When are those coming out?
Well, that's what I was asking Scott. Those are the two I went on. The Starlights we did.
Now,
They're cut.
Starlight does some wonderful things with their bourbon, right? They do all
You know what? And here's what's crazy is a lot of people think Starlight is MGP. No, they just steal everything. They're just. So we've got a sherry fin. Wait a minute. We've got a rye coming and a bourbon coming from Starlight. So there's 2 bottles there, 2 different barrels. And then that's what Scott said is we've not heard back yet from the Four Roses single barrel strength. We've not heard back from them yet. But this bottle right here, yeah.
I have a baby who requires attention.
There you go. I got 3 outside the door, so don't worry about it. And Brian's got 2 in front of him, so.
Yeah.
But
he said, "Mama, you haven't held me in a whole hour."
Okay, Shane's going to jump on here in just a minute, so we'll get your question taken care of. God, it's good to know people. So.
Or know people who know people.
That's right.
Because I definitely don't have his number.
Pigskin Blitz, what's up, man? Good to see you. Thanks for coming on. So. I've got it up here. I just need to go ahead and check out.
Turn the hose on.
Shane's got to get freaking PayPal put on this son of a bitch.
Just enough to get cooled off.
I've got to tell him. Oh, I got a response, Sierra, on my email for the Mashing Journey.
What you got?
It says, Todd, if you're still here, which you're probably not, we expect it to be shipped this week. UPS will reactivate the label. We state that it ships in 2 weeks. UPS sometimes gets funny and cancels the label, but they truly don't.
Okay.
So I am going to tell Todd. I'm going to see if he'll hop on. I need Todd to hop on.
I just dropped something in the private chat.
Okay. I really wanted to take those bottles to the beach with me. That's why I really wanted them for my dad to try.
You're heading to the beach this week. I didn't think you were supposed to go live today.
I wasn't, and it just worked out. I just had some time, and you know, I was like, heck, let's do it, because the next Friday we're still there.
Okay.
Next Friday, Kevin and Christy are coming here for 4th of July. They're gonna come for a few days. They've not been over to Raleigh yet, so they're gonna come hang out. But Kevin's supposed to pick me up that Calumet 16 bottle.
Okay.
We're gonna dive into that because it's I've seen it anywhere from 175 to 140.
Right.
So I know
I have the 14 and the 15. I haven't got the 16 yet.
I've got the 14. I don't have the 15 or the 16. But I don't know. I mean, you know what? DC's told me. You know, DC lives where I'm from, and DC told me where to go get that bottle for $140. And man, that's cheap for a 16-year-old bourbon.
Yeah.
I mean, that's dirt cheap.
So I got a question.
Ask.
I see the 14 and the 15 Calumet.
Yep.
And I haven't pulled the trigger on either of them yet. Have you guys had them? Or?
Yep. I blinded those two together. And I liked, personally, which means absolutely nothing, I picked the 14 over the 15.
Would you say that they're worth the $100?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because, you know,
I think most people like the 14 better for some reason. I don't know why.
It's been over a year and a half a little over a year since I did it. I can't remember. And I did it at Thomas's store because he had them back there. But no, I don't remember why. I thought 15, for some reason when I think about it, 15 was more funky than 14. 14 was sweeter to me. But everything I'm hearing, this 16 is really a lot of running for people's whiskey of the year because people can find it. That's the
Right.
That's the big thing. So I don't know. Let's see. Tuesday. I think it's this Tuesday. I don't know if Todd texted. Yeah. Okay. He's out to dinner, but I think this Tuesday, 2/10/90's got Greg Metz coming on. I've got him coming on in July, and they've been super cool, man. You talking about some bottles? Hell, they sent me these to just do whatever. I'll show you. Hold on, let me get it.
All right.
Which one is that?
Which one?
That's the weeded.
All right, I haven't weeded. I haven't opened it yet.
That's the weeded straight bourbon, and then the straight wheat whiskey.
Okay. Brian's got the double wheat, a double oak. What is this one? Double wheat.
And then they sent me the 4 grain.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, that'll be in July, and then we've got the Penelope show coming. We're gonna give a bottle of Architect away. That'll be late July. So
that's a nice bottle. That's a nice bottle.
yeah, the top dog says 145 in Tennessee. Yeah. Yep. There he is. Hey, buddy, just talking about the bottles, man.
Where the hell is that, Marty?
I don't know. He's busier than a one-legged man in an ass-kicking
I was
contest.
thinking about putting this thing back in the box.
God, what's that bottle number 9? Other side, right there.
Yeah, number 9.
Damn. Look, now, I tell you what, hey, Fred, that bottle right there comes with a damn hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bottle's got a hammer in it.
We're gonna try
Yeah.
it later on. Look.
I am blind, man.
We're gonna try that one later on too. A little sexual chocolate.
There it is. Yeah,
I
man.
got a problem with some bottles I have having a hole in the bottom, almost as if like.
Yeah, it disappears on you, don't it? Yeah, baby, it'll go away. Hey, Shane, Sierra bought just a little while ago the package deal for the Dragon Bones and the finished
Port.
finish, and she didn't get the free shipping. Can we fix that somehow for her? I can have her email you or something. If you want to drop an email in the private chat, I can get it to her or to me. I can send it to her. You're not in here okay. Enough said. I don't have to explain nothing.
We out, Marty. We out.
Okay.
Finally, we get rid of that ugly on the screen.
There it is.
That's our buddy right there, Marty.
All right, so I heard you say Sierra bought something, and then I jumped.
Okay. Sierra bought both bottles earlier today.
Okay.
And it didn't kind of kick the free shipping in. Okay. Yeah, yesterday. So, yeah, it didn't kick the free shipping in.
Yeah, you have to select local pickup. We see it, and we just automatically ship it.
Okay.
Did you pay the shipping?
I did, yeah.
All right, I'll refund it. Don't worry about it.
That easy. There we go.
If anything, it can be a credit to the Authors Guild little monthly thing. Like that works too.
We'll figure it out.
How you doing, buddy?
Yeah. What did it charge you?
It was $20.
Yeah, I got him. Thanks for the $2. Top dog. I'll refund you the $2.
He literally paid you $2 to tell you.
I got you on as soon as you popped in. I love
That's
Top Dog,
hilarious.
man. God, I mean, I know I'm bad at this, but shit, people don't have to pay me to make it worse.
I think we're just paying it to make it better for everybody else.
How you like the camera? Looks better, doesn't it?
Dude, yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Is that the one Stahl sent you?
It is.
Nice.
Yeah, it works a lot better. I can actually hold bottles up, and you can
look at
see
that.
what they are.
Why would you hold that one up?
Well, you'd be surprised. Not the worst.
I would agree it's not the worst.
Yeah. Hell, he still tell me to bring Shane on.
Where you at, Shane? You still in Idaho?
Yeah, still in Idaho.
Shane, I gotta get Fred to quit drinking my stuff.
Well, you said you were going to put it in a box. I thought that's what you meant. You were going to put it away from him.
You know how he gets me, starts liking something.
Wait till Fred gets his hands on that Dragon Bones.
Hey, we got one. I got one. Ryan got one. Coming.
It's going to be Friday at Fred's.
Yeah. Well, hey, Shane, it only take 30 minutes too, won't it?
I will definitely be Friday at Fred.
His wife is going to come kick my butt.
That's my first hazmat.
Well, it's a really unique one too because with it being a rye and it's being double oaked, so it's a lot more approachable than most hazmat ryes. It's amazing. You're going to enjoy it, and people are going to be pissed that they don't have it.
How's it going, Shane? Go ahead, Sierra. Go ahead. Sorry.
I went ahead and put that order in quickly because I wanted to go ahead and get those bottles.
Mm-hmm.
The shipping thing, like I can pay the shipping, I can do whatever. I was just like, oh man, I thought it said free shipping and I couldn't figure out how to make it work. But I wanted to get that order in so I could get them.
Yeah, I tell you, once people start getting them, and then everyone's going to want them after people start talking about it, I'm telling you, they're going to be gone. They're going to be way gone.
Hey, Shane, what's the turnaround time on those? I know it takes time, especially with that Canadian.
Yesterday. They're going to start going out. Some of them I think a few went out today. Monday is probably when they're all going to start hitting UPS.
Okay.
And delivery service. What am I talking about?
Yeah. That means you possess the shipping.
Alcohol.
Yeah, whatever. I tried. It just didn't work. So all the graduations go okay, I guess?
Yeah, they did, man. That's
congratulations to the boys.
Yep. Got one going to go off to college, the other one's going to go to trade school.
That's cool, man. That's good.
Shane, how's the grandbaby's doing?
My gosh, man. Willow is just she's legendary. Freaking legendary.
Paul wanted me to tell you hello too. The next time I talk to you, tell Shane hello. I said,
yeah. Sammy, I haven't got to see him much because I'm away, and he, when I am there, he's still an infant, so he's just basically a lump of pooping, eating flesh. How's sales going on those new bottles? Are they moving pretty good, or is there still time to jump on? And there's still time to get some, but the quantities just aren't there. I mean, it's one of those things that once it starts, I mean, I'll tell you, we've sold a lot of them. There's no doubt, but there's only 109 that we're making available. Well, only 109 and only 97 am I making available.
Okay.
So we're over halfway done with them. So if people want them, I'm telling you.
I think Top Dog was explaining earlier, and I know you've told me this, Shane, in the past, but aren't there two barrels? One's got like very, very limited, and that's what's going in the box.
So here's what they're two. Both barrels were very short barrels. So one barrel was higher proof than the other. One came out at 148 proof. The other one was like 146.3 or something like that. Anyway, maybe 146.8 is maybe what it was. Anyway, so I took 15 bottles out of the higher proof one, and I made a special release of those that we're going to make just a few of them available to Authors Guild members. And then the rest of them are going to go back to the vault. And then I took what was left in that barrel, blended it with the lower proof barrel, and then that's what the 109 bottles came out of.
Okay. All right. Can you PayPal on the website?
I think so, but if not, let me know.
I'm looking at. I'm wanting to get the Dragon Bones now.
Probably not a bad idea. I will say I got my shipment. My 4 bottles got shipped today.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do it when we get done because I don't see it, but that doesn't mean it's not there. Shane, are you handling?
Minder, Tennessee, or to Renee? Oh, that's a good question, Top Dog. I need to double check. What would you like me to do? I'll text you guys when we get ready to get yours out. I'll text you. So we are offering. So the special releases for those of you guys don't know, I had these special boxes made. You may have seen the pictures of it. I also had these handcrafted dragon skull amulets made. Those are really cool. And then there are dragon glassware rocks glasses, which are shaped like diamonds. So in that special release, that's all included. So you get the bottle of the limited one of 15 bottles, the trinket, and the glasses. We're gonna offer up a few of them for the Authors Guild, and you're gonna have to sign up if you want to buy one, and then we're gonna randomly pull names because there isn't that many. And then if you bought the combination of Dragon Bones and there you go. There's a good picture. If you bought the Dragon Bones and or if you bought 2 Dragon Bones or a Dragon Bones and a Starlight, then you get entered in to. We're going to pull a name on July. I don't remember what the date is. For one person that's going to get one of those for free.
Okay.
And that'll be the whole collection set. And if you guys didn't see the boxes and stuff,
I'm trying to find them. I've seen them.
I thought I did a pretty good job.
Let me. I've got it here. Oh, I know where it's at. I know exactly where it's at.
So Shane, what's the difference between when y'all tasted in the barrel compared to when it's bottled? Is it a big difference or a little difference?
We did get a little more oak. I haven't tasted them since they've been bottled per se, but I did taste the last sample that came out. And it did get a little more oak, but it wasn't over oak or anything like that. You got a little more oak cannon in there. Still that finish. The finish lasts for days. And the first sip will get you. The second one is amazing. That first one's hot. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
That second
Anything
one,
with 147.
the second one, I'm telling you, it's dangerous. You guys are gonna have to be easy with this stuff. And I would encourage you to use ice or water, which I normally wouldn't do that because I love unfiltered stuff. But I will tell you, when I proofed that down to 115, it was really, really good.
Didn't you do that for me?
Yep, I think so.
And that was the money point for that bottle.
Yeah,
I thought. Yeah,
but
that's right.
We had a lot of people that were like, "No, we really want it barrel proof. We don't want it cut down." So we just fine. We'll release it at hazmat. It has that novelty to it. But I'm gonna tell you guys, you're gonna want to drink it at hazmat to try it, but then try it with a couple drops of water and watch it happen. It's gonna blow your mind.
Yeah, that's yeah.
And that finish, so good.
Yeah.
Vanilla. Got some vanilla, a little bit of course, the rye spices in there too. Kind of hangs around, get a little cinnamon, but man, that vanilla just hangs on.
This ain't that bad either right now, bro.
That was my favorite rye last year.
That's a darn good
Hands
rye.
down. That one's a good one.
That'll probably end up being the most limited release we ever did. Is going to be that rye.
Wow.
Because there was only 72 bottles.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's right. Right, Z, right, Shane. Click.
If they buy the 2-pack, that's how you get the free shipping. If you just buy a singular bottle, no, you still got to have it.
Okay, I just poured some Steel Austin cast strength on a cube, cooling off in the pool. Hell yeah, great shot. Shane, he probably wishes he was at his pool.
Damn right I do.
Shane, Fred just put a pool in his yard.
Yeah, we got to see it.
You know
We
what?
didn't.
Yeah, wait a minute. You got to show. Hold on a minute. You got to see this, Shane. Hey, Shane. Hold on. Shane. Think Instagram in about an hour. Okay.
I know what this pool's gonna look like. Yep, exactly. Welcome to Louisiana.
At least it's not a horse trough.
That's true.
There's already 14 snakes and 2 alligators been in it, and he had to get them out.
Those are just his in-laws.
Oh, that's good right there. Oh, shit.
Well, hey, I'm actually still at work, so I'm going to get back at it.
All right, buddy. Thanks for coming on, talking about it. Yeah, man.
I'm looking forward to seeing all you guys' responses when you get that. I want to know what y'all think.
We need to do a big stream then. That's what we need to do.
We'll be doing a private tasting with everyone that bought it. We'll do a Zoom call, and we'll put that out. That'll go out after the bottles kind of get out there. But, yeah, I definitely want to get you guys' feedback. I want to see what you think. We've been waiting on this bottle for so freaking long.
It was before the turn of the year, wasn't it? It was last year.
We had to get label approval. We're going to FaceTime yesterday when we get it.
Okay.
All right.
That'd be great. There's Rob.
Oh, there's Mr. Rob. Hey, there's our buddy.
What's up, everybody?
Bye, Rob. Sorry, I'm not leaving because of you. I'm leaving because of Marty.
That's good enough.
What's up, everybody?
What Rob do? Scared Jane off me, huh, Rob?
Yeah, I had to run him out of here. You know, the boss of this town now.
That's right.
Everybody.
I'm going to step off for just a second.
All right, Sarah, come back.
How's Louisiana, boys?
Hotter than a $2 pistol. Look at this guy in the pool. That's a great shot.
Hey, y'all.
There it is. Oh, man, we're so good we got to sit on our hands so we don't wave at everybody.
He's doing it right.
Hell yeah. So what'd you end up pouring, buddy? What's in the glass?
Still Austin.
Oh, Steel Austin. That's right. Good stuff, man.
I like it.
Beauty.
Drinks holds up the ice pretty good, too.
Heck yeah.
I think it's like 100. It's probably about 98 right here right now.
Shoot, it's 100. It got up to 103 here. How about you, Rob? Was it hotter than hell in Pennsylvania?
It's been hot the last 2 days. Today's it comes down to about 85, and then it's going down into the 50s tonight and only in the high 60s tomorrow.
God, you can't beat that.
We only 90, about 94, 95 right now.
That's it. What's the humidity down there? 250%?
Yeah.
You walk outside, your forehead starts sweating.
About every 30 minutes, Rob, they got to fire up a chainsaw so they can see the camera.
It gets hot.
What are you guys drinking?
Hellfire. What are we not?
I didn't think you were going tonight, buddy. I wasn't even thinking about it.
It was about an hour before. I was like, yeah, I got time. Let's do it, man. That's why I wanted to shoot you a text, let you know. I see your new bottle back there on the counter. Is that correct?
I just took it out of the box.
That's cool.
Yeah, hopefully it's good. Daniel highly recommended it, said I should probably get it. So
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to wait too long to open it because in case it's good, I want to get another one.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Rob, do you know Sierra Whiskey RN? Have you met her?
From her channel.
Yeah.
Good to be on with it. Hello.
And great shot. That's Sierra. He'll pop back shortly. So I was talking a little bit earlier, Rob, about this little jewel.
Yeah, the Wise Man. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's once I got down in it, man. It's a good bottle for $40 freaking dollars, $50.
Yeah, I think it's right around $49 here. I've been looking at them.
I think it's about $40, $50 around here. I passed it a few times.
Yeah.
I heard mixed reviews on it.
Well, these days for $50, is it worth a shot? I mean,
yeah, I think so. It's very oatmeal forward.
50's the new 30. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's the damn truth. That's a great point. I mean, it is. It's hard to.
Oh, that's great. I'm 30 now.
There you go. That's right. Hell yeah.
All right, I gotta get a glass.
All right, get one, man.
I'll sell that.
I'm dressed in all black because I got fat guy ninja practice later.
Hell, I didn't know you were trying to be Chuck Norris and shit. No, I'd hurt something. Oh, Sierra's got the. Hold on.
There he is. Is that
That's a Chuck.
Is that Bourbon Pursuit?
Oh yeah, Balcones.
Okay. True Blue.
You like that? Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a damn bottle. What's the proof on that, Rob?
It's only 94, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it 14 or 18 year?
No, it's 90. I'm sorry. It's 14 years.
Uh-oh, nerds in the house.
Bourbon way.
Grab that boy, Trev.
Hey, Trev, I don't know if you're just jumping on, but Fred has recently put a new swimming pool in the backyard in Louisiana. And
State of the art.
yeah, so basically what we're telling everybody, Trev, is just tune in to Instagram about 8 o'clock. By the time you start going, so things ought to be happening there at the pool about 8 o'clock. So
I didn't realize you could see my shithole over there in the corner. I had to adjust the camera a little bit.
Look at cool running. 15 degrees.
yeah, hellfire.
When you leaving for the ocean, Marty?
In the probably about noon tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Last time I was at the ocean, I pulled one of those freaking 6-hour live streams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. If I was smart, I would just leave all this here. That way that's all right. Great shot, man. Don't worry about it. It's crazy. Yeah, that'll save me a lot of humiliation later. So we were talking earlier, Rob, me and Todd, back and forth. I don't know if you heard us about the Mash and Journey picks that I was telling you about. Sierra got her bottle today, the bourbon. She got it today. There it is.
Nice.
And so me and Todd haven't seen anything come through yet. And let's see. Did you order that today? I think Rob did order that today.
I ordered it a couple days ago when it came today. Yeah, great.
Oh, okay.
I got it today.
But anyway, what I was telling you was me and Todd got onto the Nashville Barrel website, and it said our orders were canceled.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we don't know why, but Hawk jumped on for a minute, and he said, no, that's just them basically redoing the label. There you go.
Oh yeah, that's supposed to be a nice one there, Rob.
Yeah, that's supposed to be a great bottle.
They say Lefroy turns out well in next bourbon, so we'll see.
Yeah, Ethan, what y'all diving into now?
So Hawk's got that cleared up for you?
Yeah, he said basically that's just them reprinting labels, something like that. and they were they're shipping out in like increments of 2 weeks or something. So hopefully it should go out today or the next few days. So when I get back in town, hopefully it'll be here. But like I said, I'll hook you up with some of mine.
All right, yeah, I haven't pulled the trigger on that. I talked to Shane the other night. He's got me interested in that old dragon bones. But man, I told him, that's a lot of money for something you never tried or no one else has tried.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'll probably buy it. You know how I am.
I just think for what it is, Canadian hazmat. I don't know. I don't think it's really, honestly, for the year statement, I don't think it's overpriced by any means.
No, absolutely not. And you know what? I put my neck out for other stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Yeah.
Once I get a couple other ones paid off here in the next week.
That's right.
When the 4-pay PayPal clear up here in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, we'll be able to open back up again. Thank God for that.
Hopefully it's still there.
Hey, Sierra, what Stag Junior is that behind you? Do you know what batch number?
I've got 16 and 17.
Oh, wow. I don't have 16.
Never laid eyes on the 16.
It rated pretty high from what I remember.
When's the next batch come out, or is it out?
It should be next month.
Is it?
But who knows who sees it and when, you know?
I know I won't see it in Pennsylvania. I
won't see it in North Carolina.
Without
We
one of
see
you
it.
guys,
We see it, but you got to be there and get it real quickly. You don't see a lot of it. Thank you.
Yeah. No, that's for sure. I mean, that's an oatmeal raisin cookie now. I'm not kidding.
What are you drinking, Marty?
That Wiseman?
Oh, okay. That's right. What's the proof on that, Marty?
What'd I say? 90.
I'm sorry.
No.
Pay attention.
No, you're all right. 90.8. Kind of weird.
That's a good starter.
Yeah.
It's right in my wheelhouse to get warmed up for the evening.
So, I don't have a Whiskey RA on Instagram yet. I guess I should make one.
Yeah, people.
Instagram.
Well, it's good because people will communicate with you through the messaging. That's the best source for it. That seems to be where people go now instead of Facebook. So, and I'll tell you this too. That, Sierra, is where I reach out to the distilleries. Mm-hmm. Like Old Elk, that's where I got Greg Metz to come on. That's where I got Aaron Chepanik from Smoke Wagon to come on. That's where I got Mark and Sherry Carter from Old Carter to come on. All of it was through Instagram. So, yeah, I totally recommend doing it. Yeah, just, randomly, just if you pour a bottle there, just a Glen, you just put it right beside the bottle, shoot a picture of it, post it. Just easy, people.
People like that stuff.
Well, if they, you've got 100 and some subs now that they'll start following you there and seeing what you're into, and it's fun. You get comments, hey, what do you think of this? Do you recommend that? And that's when the ball starts just really flying down the court. It's just fun. See, look, that's what Top Dog said. So it's a great tool.
That's how we met Marty, I think, on Instagram.
Yeah, I sure did. That's right. Best day of my life.
I don't know if that was the best or the worst.
If you believe that. No, I'm just kidding.
If you believe that, I've got some oceanfront property in
your backyard.
Baghdad.
she's in Dallas, so she's got it right there.
Yeah.
Hell, here's Jason C texting me. Let's see what's going on here.
So, Rob, you picked up any new bourbon lately?
I grabbed the John J. Bowman single barrel the other day, which I had never had. I'm glad I picked it up. I like it a lot. I bought the Joseph Magnus Murray Hill I really want that cigar blend, but
Everybody wants that one, right?
the guy has it, but he wants $400 for it.
Well, I'll tell you this. Thomas had it back in January, February. I can't remember which batch it was, but it was up to 240, 214, and I was like, nope.
Well, Marty, if he gets one at that price, call
Okay.
me.
Okay.
Nothing. As far as bourbon goes, well, I got a Rebel
Hey, Tim.
Yell 10-year from Daniel. It's from 2000.
Yeah, we both got one.
Night and day from last year's 21 version. At least my bottle.
Brian just picked up Elijah Craig's A122.
Yeah. I got the stock though. I bought the Sports Committee bottle.
What was that one I sent you a picture of, Rob? That Ardbeg. You remember?
When did you send it?
Was that yesterday?
I got the blackened and the.
No, I may not have. Hold on.
Three. I don't know if it was me though.
It might have been Daniel because I wasn't sure.
Yeah,
I'll send it to you.
I don't have any Scotch pictures.
Have you met my parrot, Diego?
Hey, did you see that from Greg, Rob? I can't remember. It's the Taste Buds Punctured Hardcore.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen it in the wild yet. How much was it? Well,
125.
Okay. Wonder if Greg knows anything about that one.
What do you know about that one, Greg? Let us know. Bowman single barrel, but can't find any in North. Yeah, me either, Tim. No.
It's funny, the price is ticking up on that. The one store I go to, it was $75. Luckily, the other one down the road still has it for $49 or $51, something like that.
Yeah. No.
We'll go live from the
Yeah. Greg, let us know. Let me see.
What happened? We lost Marty.
I don't know.
Stepped on the plug. Oh, he lost he lost power.
She can't leave because
Mm.
I said, you have to start parking on the street then on Fridays.
So I got a couple of bottles recently. I got some Redemption Weeded
Yeah.
bourbon.
Redemption Weeded.
And I got some Oregon Spirit straight American wheat.
Oregon Spirit. I heard it any of that.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And I have a baby that wants to be on my chest.
Oh, I picked up that Writer's Tears in the Japanese cask. It's cask strength.
Oh, the Mizunara?
Yeah, that's a hitter. Don't be afraid if it's right around that $100 mark. I wouldn't pay any more than that for it, though. It's very good.
So what you guys drinking on right now?
I'm drinking Fable and Folly since it's Friday.
Fable and Folly for Friday.
And it's pretty good, but what I did notice about this is that if you've had a few in the same proof range and then have this, it's very marketable. What's that?
Marty's gone.
left. He just left us.
His power went out. Hopefully he'll come
So
back.
just trying to keep it going for a little bit,
Right,
seeing
so-
what we got.
Yeah. So what's the dog's name? What's the puppy's name?
The puppy's name is Diego.
Okay.
I know it's my boyfriend's mom who had the dogs he came out of the litter from. He was the first one to start walking around and exploring out of all the puppies.
That's the one you said I'm taking him.
I got him on Cinco de Mayo.
Okay,
So
that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. He loves his mama.
Oh yeah. I try to have him down on the ground because he likes to just steal the show. But it'll be all right. What do you guys have poured up right now?
We're doing a little Kingslayer. No, I'll be doing a little Driftless Glen pick from a local store that Brian picked up.
How do you like that compared to the Storytime Driftless Glen?
Well, the Storytime's been open, I don't know, 6 months now. So the Storytime, to me, drinks better. This drinks a little hotter, but this is a first pour. We just opened the bottle, so we need to give it a little air.
It's nice,
let it breathe. Right. We got to give it a little time, give it a little air.
I've got a coffee cocktail I poured up. It's got cold brew coffee, some Irish cream, chocolate bitters, and a little bit of Blue Note Crossroads.
Nice. You're getting all fancy on us.
Now, Rob, you been staying out of trouble buying all that bourbon or what? I know how it is, Rob. I know how it is.
Out of trouble, Rob is trouble.
I do well for a week or two, then all of a sudden I'm right back at it, not even realizing what I'm doing.
When is enough? That's what my wife says. I said, I don't know. Maybe never.
When I've tried everything.
Yeah, I just have to, like I've said it many times here with you guys, I just have to be careful because I am, number one, a huge tater. I'll admit it. Number two, I get FOMO so bad. I've learned to control it, over the last year or so for the most part. But, there's times where I get weak. And the next thing you know, I'm walking out of a liquor store and I dropped $800. And
yeah. Now, Rob, you've been getting a lot of scotch, or you've been still on your bourbon?
I go back and forth, but I just picked up, like I said, I got the Lefroy. I picked up another committee bottle, Ardbeg committee bottle, and I got a couple Springbanks, I think, since the last time I saw you, and I got the older bottle of the Ben Romick Cask Strength.
Oh, okay.
And I think that's it for the scotch that I could think of.
So you like?
I picked up Bardstown 7 last week. I opened it last night. If my eyes were closed, that neck pour was like drinking cinnamon whiskey. Like I'd have thought it was like somebody added cinnamon to it. So hopefully that tames down a little bit.
So you're like us. I mean, you get into scotch and you really like the taste of scotch, and we stay, we drink scotch for a couple of weeks, and then we go back to the bourbons. And
Tim Robinson put something in chat, asked if I get heavy char on the Crossroads. I don't get heavy char, but I really like things finished in French oak casks. Like I've got that Crossroads that finished in toasted French oak casks, and I've got a couple makers that have the French oak staves, and I just really like those.
Yeah.
Wheat is my favorite, so I'll say that.
I picked up an older maker store pick the other day. They let me try in the store. I don't know, $55, $60. It is outstanding, and I'm not a huge Makers fan. But I bought it just to make friends because they get some hitters in there.
I can't even get Maker's store picks for less than $70 anymore.
Wait a minute, Greg. Does that mean I'm buying too much or not enough? I'm not sure which way.
Just the right amount. Just the right amount, Rob.
See, Greg says those shelves behind me say my purchasing control needs a little work. So, on which end?
Purchasing control. Yeah, I don't know. It could be either way on that one.
And hey, Greg, I've seen your shelves, buddy. If you're talking about, I'm buying too much. I'm not sure which way you're talking.
So, Rob, did you get that Nashville barrel? The
No,
Amazing
so
Houdini?
I'm not a member over there. I'm kind of part-time with this. I don't really partake in a whole lot of channels. I believe I am sub to you because I caught you the other night on something. But all the big boys, I'm not sub to them. But I may get involved in that just to get some access to some of those bottles. But at the end of the day, I can't buy them all. So I don't know.
So, Rob, you got a text. Marty just texted me. His power was out, huh?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, he just texted me, too.
He said there was a storm.
They must have got some rainstorm or something.
I don't know if he'd want us to keep on keeping on.
He says he's here, but no power. So, Marty, do you want us off your StreamYard or what?
We're pirating your we're taking over.
Right. We've done it before, so I don't think he minds. But
so, Rob, how you doing with your scotch? Are you liking scotch better than bourbon, or are you still not sure?
It depends on the day. It depends on the day. Sometimes I'm thinking I'm not in the mood for bourbon, so I go to scotch, and I need to get a little more experience with unpeated scotch because I got a ton of peated scotch.
Right.
And I don't know a whole lot about the other one. So as I learn a little bit and get good advice from folks like Greg and
Daniel H.
And Daniel,
he knows his stuff.
Yeah. And you know what I did? I bought 2 bottles of rum the other day.
Okay.
Without knowing, I never really knew anything about rum. I didn't know they barrel aged rum, and I know there's some shady stuff that goes on with it as far as adding sugar to it and things. But I bought a $32 shelfer the other day and sat here and sipped on that. I couldn't put it down. It was delicious.
We do that. We put ours in the freezer.
Yeah.
When it's hot.
Lost.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
And then there were 2.
Like they lost their connection.
You know what bottle it was he was talking about putting in the freezer?
It was rum, but he didn't say.
Oh.
So yeah, because I'll tell you, I'm getting tired of the bourbon nonsense. I'm tired. I'm to the point now. I'm in a lot of liquor stores because I'm in a lot of different states during the week. Well, the tri-state area.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have opportunities to look at other states, and I run into things, but I'm doing a little bit better with not buying everything I see. But so now I'm just starting to explore. Like I said, I just started messing around with scotch probably 5 months ago. And now that's kind of double trouble because now you're looking for scotch and bourbon. And then now the rum thing, but the rum I'm finding is you can get some pretty quality stuff for, $30, $40, $50, 70, 80 if you really want to splurge a little bit. Now there are other bottles that are a couple $100 a piece, but I don't know. I think I'm going to start expanding that way and maybe run through some of these bottles and maybe come back to bourbon. I don't know.
So Tim Robertson said earlier the bottle talking about the Blue Note Crossroads that he has is very pronounced smoky charcoal on the finish. And I've got a second bottle that I'm going to open when this first one is empty, but it's got that much in it.
There you go. So who distills Blue Note? I know that, but I can't.
Who distills it? I don't know. It's from Memphis. Let's see what it says.
Or do they source, or is it a blend?
Produced and bottled by BR Distilling Company in Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay.
Produced and bottled. So I guess that means it was distilled there, maybe?
Well, unless they source it and run it through their own still. That would be because if they source it from out of state, I think they have to put it on there.
I just love it.
Yeah. Not available here. Pennsylvania is very limited, and some of the special things that they do get are they're online only, and you have to be there when it hits online, or you don't see it. But Pennsylvania is very strange. Like they'll get take Cooper's Craft for instance. They have the low proof option, but not the 100 proof.
So Ethan answered in the chat. He said Blue Note is Kentucky juice distilled by Green River Distilling.
Okay.
But hey, if I like it, I like it. I'm going to keep on.
Sure. I've heard good things about it. I've just never, like I said, it's not around here, and I don't see it in Ohio, West Virginia, or Maryland either.
I'm going to try to get it down to about like maybe a hefty swallow or so that I can have something for a live wire whiskey.
There
so I can
chug it.
Because I'm not going to bottle chug something, put my mouth on the lid, and put it back on my shelf.
That's why you only use certain bottles for that.
Yeah, but I said on the stream, I'm only going to do a bottle chug if it's a bottle kill.
Yeah, that makes sense. But
and he was like, "You say that now," and I was like, "That's just gross."
Yeah, it's yours. And you just turn it
but
upside down.
But I share with people so often.
You turn it upside down once or twice. It'll be just rub a little whiskey on the top of it. It's good. So hang in AZ. Marty had lost power. It's storming where he's at.
The laptop died for Friday at Fred's.
Oh no. Must be all that humidity taking it outside.
I think it just died on power.
Didn't you guys used to do it back by the shed back in the day? Fred?
Streamfire and I said I only bottle chug the stuff I do not share too. But see, when people come over to my house, I usually have a lot of people who are whiskey noobs.
Yeah,
and so
might go anywhere.
I just let them have, I'll pour it, but like if they want something, I'll give them a little preface of like, hey, this one is Stag Junior. It's going to be really hot. I'm going to pour you just a little bit. It's expensive and hard to get. Not that expensive, but like it's mostly hard to get.
Yeah.
But like I'm not going to say no to anything that's already open. And if it's closed, I may pop it for them. I don't care that much.
Yeah. I had to set boundaries. My brother-in-law was over, and that green box of Wild Turkey Masters Keep, I set it aside. It was going to donate it for a thing that Independent Joe was doing. So that's been a little while. So I probably didn't have this many bottles, but I still had a good bit down here. I took that, and it was under my bar here in the back. And I went upstairs. I think I was cooking or doing something to bring some food down. My brother-in-law opened it. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. Plus, people knew that I was going to donate it. So I looked like an idiot because I ended up donating something else. Not quite as good as that. It was still a good bottle, but I just couldn't believe it. So now it's like, if it's not open, ask. Because, I don't want to have to go through that again in case I have it set aside for a reason.
So whenever I have people over, especially if it's more than one person, it's like, hey, if you want a pour of whatever, I have this one shelf that you can have as much as you want, or whatever I have out on the table, like on the countertop or whatever. Those are the two things. Because I have one shelf that is like vodka and tequila, mixers, Kahlua, triple sec, amaretto, gin, those kinds of things. And none of those are stuff that like is super hard to get or expensive.
Yeah.
So any of that, you can have as much.
Yeah, I don't even mind if it's expensive, but now you have to ask just in case or maybe it's sitting there and I decided to trade it to somebody or something like that. So now it's ask. But he's an idiot anyway. I shouldn't say this because Marty's going to post this, but he doesn't even drink whiskey, so he doesn't even know what he's drinking to appreciate it. So it was just it's a dick move. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I gotcha.
How long have you been collecting whiskey and bourbon?
2 years.
2 years. Yeah, I started right like November of 2020 there in COVID, and it started with catching a video on YouTube, and then it got into the algorithm. So I started watching Jason and the Junkies, and then found the Whiskey Tribe and all that stuff, and just went from there. And
so I started with Whiskey Tribe, and then it's Bourbon Night and Bourbon Junkies. I'm not as big of a fan of Bourbon Junkies just because I'm not as big of a fan of the shenanigans that they do. I don't even watch all of the Whiskey Tribe shenanigan videos that they have. Some of them, I just turned it off. I'm not super into it. But some are funny. Some of them I like the distilled Oreos.
Yeah. I used to watch. There was a point in time where I couldn't get enough of any of them, and now I'm just kind of, again, I'm in my own little world. I kind of have my own. I wouldn't call it a clique, but there's people I trust, and we have a good, a good group where we help each other. But you'll see me on Livewire once in a while, but I work very early in the morning, so on a Sunday night, especially if I start early with Anthony, the Bourbon Neophyte. We actually grew up in the same time and found each other on YouTube. And but yeah, to sit down now and go through all those videos, I just can't do it. And I'm not sub to most of them because, well, what happened was at one point I lost all of the channels that I was subscribed to for some reason. So I just kind of never
resub.
Yeah. But I mean, I prefer smaller channels, to be honest with you.
Hanging AZ just made a threat, a lighthearted threat. Ethan is calling him on it.
Well, it must be really hot out there. He's on edge a little bit.
Yep. So I am actually 23. So 2 years ago was 21 for me. And I already knew I liked whiskey.
Mm.
So I would have started as soon as I could, regardless.
Yeah. Well, ain't nothing wrong with that. Like I said, just now, I just have to start picking and choosing where I go with it. And, in the amount of whiskey that's coming out and it's out there, it's hard to take a chance on a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
We'll see, but I'm anxious to see what kind of picks come out. I had an opportunity to talk to Shane on the phone the other night. I meant to ask him if there was anything coming down the line as far as, some mainstream distilleries like Wild Turkey or anything like that. Because I'd love to see a Russell's pick or something like that from those guys.
There's a couple of things that I still am quote unquote hunting, but not a lot. I like Wild Turkey, so I want a Master's Keep.
Yeah.
I want an E.H. Taylor. I've got a sample, so I'm going to be able to try it to see if I actually do want one. Different things like that. But I'm not going to the liquor store all the time.
No.
All that.
Like I said, I have the opportunity because I'm on the road a lot, so I can go into them. But if I'm not in Pennsylvania, E.H. Taylor's $150 to $199. Small batch. I'm not, no way. When it comes here, it's $39 or $49. It might be 30, I can't remember. But at $50, I'm buying it every time I see it. But it's not worth any more than that. And I'm looking for a Weller single barrel. That's the only one I need. I see you have them all too.
That's the only one I need also. But I'm not super whatever about getting it. I participate. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not overpay. Well, I'd overpay for it, but not by much.
Yeah. I've got a local liquor store. There's like 3 or 4 stores that are run by the same family. So it's family-owned liquor stores, and they do their allocated stuff by raffle. So you spend $40 at the store and you get an entry, and then you have a chance to buy at retail. And I enjoy doing that because like I can get my beer or regular stuff there and get entries, and then their store picks count for extra entries. And so why not if I'm already going to get their store picks?
Right. Absolutely. Can't go wrong. I have never, ever won one of those raffles.
That's the only reason I got the CYPB up there because of a goody goody raffle, end of the year, December thing.
Yeah.
I got the Weller 107 from waiting in line, like one of those overnight campouts, but we had just done, me and a couple of people just did a hangout together, and it was like, hey, this place is dropping some stuff in the morning. It's an Eagle Rare store pick. Do you want to go? And the first 7 people in line, we were there since before midnight, hanging out, talking, maybe drinking. And we each got something cool, 107, different Blanton, something like that.
Yeah, I've never like waited overnight or anything like that. Not that I wouldn't, but if it happens during the week, I'm getting up at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning usually, or sometimes earlier. So I'm not able to do that. But like I said, some of these bottles, like I overpaid for every one of those Wellers except the special reserve, but not, $50 maybe I overpaid for them. And that was just to get them on my shelf. And like I have the 12, it's not open. The foolproof's not open. And either is the CYPB. So they're just kind of sitting there collecting dust.
My 12 is open and I've had it by itself, but I think I'm only going to use it for Poor Man's Pappy. It's really good in that.
Yeah.
But I don't like it by itself.
No. I don't know. Like I said, I have a couple 107s. It's okay. I think $39 or 40, is it $49, something like that.
I think I got mine for like 45 plus tax or something.
Yeah. I'm never going to hunt it again. That's for sure. But I will pay extra for that single barrel if I ever see it. I'll admit that. And that, again, that's just to complete the line. Is there another Weller other than those 5?
Unless you get store picks.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see. But the last bottle of single barrel I saw was now they're like $1,300 on secondary.
So Hangin' AZ said, what were your first bourbons on the panel? You can go ahead and go first, Rob, if you want.
So I was always a Jack Daniels with a beer back guy hanging out at the Legion with my old man. So again, I had a couple different bourbons sometime back in the day. Yeah. But so I started with, I think, Elijah Craig, just the standard Elijah Craig. And I think I bought a 1792 and a Larceny. And then, and I was drinking them to the point where they were almost gone, and then getting another one. And then it kind of snowballed. So I think it would probably, I'd have to say it was either 1792 or Elijah Craig was probably my first jump into bourbon other than Jack Daniels, Old Number 7.
Yeah. So for me, I don't recall the first one I've ever had. I've been drinking whiskey for a long time. But Knob Creek really was like, oh wow, this is peanuts and super good for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then another one was Weller, because a neighbor friend of the family would buy Weller first of the month, payday type thing. And whether I snuck some or what have you, we may never know.
So what was the first special bottle you got, or special to you?
Like Like allocated or just special to me?
Or something hard to find or something.
So the first raffle thing that I ever won was a goody goody raffle end of the year, and it was a Joseph Magnus cigar blend.
There you go.
But I have to say, it must have been a corked bottle or something because I didn't really like it. I regretted doing $160 for it.
Yeah.
And especially now that I know better, there was Stag Junior on the shelf there I could have gotten instead. So, like, I should have just done that. I would have enjoyed the Stag Junior a lot more, is what I say. Yeah. Especially for the price. It was like half the price, and I would have enjoyed it more.
I wonder what batch it was.
27.
27, okay.
I've got one little sample that I'm going to send to, that I am going to give to Bourbon whenever I get some more stuff together for him and see if he can try it and tell me if it really was a corked bottle. Because I was like, it's just not that. It's just not good. It's musty. It's like you get with some of those single malts where it's just like musty and almost mildewy, just like bleh.
Huh.
And I think it was the cork that maybe got some mold or whatever, not good, and ruined the whiskey. I don't know.
I know Shane, who was, he says he'd prefer to either have a synthetic or just a screw top cap every time because he has so many troubles with corks.
Mm-hmm.
And I bought
them breaking off.
Yeah, I bought a independent bottle of scotch the other day. I think is it the Edgewood? I forget which one it is. It's a 2016, so it was bottled in 2016. Got it here, was ready to go. Top came right off the cork, and the rest of it just disintegrated into the bottle. So, luckily, the whiskey was still good. I managed to salvage it through a cheesecloth, but that was it wasn't pleasant.
So Hanging AZ said that Wild Turkey 101 was his first and Knob was the second. I forgot about 101. See, Wild Turkey 101 was like a shooter type thing.
Yeah,
if it wasn't,
I used to drink it with ginger ale.
But also more of the stuff that I had gone through was like KD, like Kentucky Deluxe, or the handles that are in the plastic bottles that are like less than $15.
Yep.
The true rot gut.
Yeah. Well, I remember thinking, like buying because I used to drink Jack and Cokes, or again, just put Jack in a glass and sip it with beer. And I remember buying, the 1.75s of Jack, thinking $44, man, they're out of their damn mind. And now, $44 is nothing, and it's ridiculous. But I'm anxious to see where the bourbon world goes here over the next couple years. See if the bubble pops once these distilleries ramp up what they're making, or do you stop seeing some of these standard bottles on the shelf because they're trying to get the age, so they're not putting it out. I'm anxious to see how it goes. That's why I'm starting to explore Scotch. But Scotch has its own ridiculousness attached to it, so I don't know. Maybe start digging a little deeper into rum.
Mr. Great Shot reminding everyone to drop a like if you're sitting here watching us just talk and hang out. Let me just do a little quick check to see how many people are watching.
Looks like we're knocking them dead. I see 10.
10? Hey, I mean, that's 10 people who want to listen to us talk to each other.
I guess.
I got 12 on here.
Oh, I got 12 now too. We must have had 2 people come in.
All right.
What's Sean doing? Sean, we have free reign of Marty's StreamYard, man. You might as well just come on.
Yeah, but we don't have access to let people on.
Oh, yeah. Marty has to let him in.
Yeah, that's the only issue.
It's 6:56 here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So Marty's on the same time. He's probably going to dinner. He's probably gone. Power's out. Might as well go eat. Right, Greg. You are all that matters, my man, because you are a freaking legend. You know, Greg, when I was there, I never did try that Foursquare. So I could be there by midnight. Oh, no, actually 1 or 2. I'll just stop by in the morning. We'll drink early.
So Sean says that Arizona knows mine, but second one was Buffalo Trace, and I thought, man, this is really different from 101. Then I wanted to see how many others were different. Of course, they all are. LOL. What a noob thought.
I remember my first bottle of Blanton's. I was standing in the liquor store and then starting to watch videos and all the talk about Blanton's and this and that. And I'm never going to find that. And I was standing in the liquor. I bought something. I don't remember what it was, but the girl pulls out this bottle of Blanton's from behind the counter and says, "You probably want this." I'm like, "Yeah, I want that." So it was probably a couple. So I started this in November of 2020. It was probably sometime end of winter, beginning of spring in 2021. I got my first bottle. I remember, oh man, this is awesome. I get it home and I'm like, oh, okay. It's Blanton's is good at $65. I'll buy it all day long at $65, but usually I buy it because I trade it to people for better stuff.
Let me show you my first bottle of Blanton's.
Oh, cool. See, that's the way to buy it. I see those bottles in stores in Maryland for $50.
No. So I have that one. I have a what is it? 350? 375 store pick. And that's now cool. I kind of want a regular size bottle just so that I can have all the sizes. Well, but I'm not going to go crazy if I see it at 65, 70.
Yeah, if I see one at retail. In fact, I'll put my phone number in the private chat. You can text me.
I've got mine in there. Can you still see it or?
No.
Okay. You probably hopped on after I put it in there.
Oh, there it is. Okay. So let me put you in here because I won't.
Hagen AZ, my neighborhood museum has those little grenades for $15. So I would get another one of these to give to my mom because she thinks it's super cute, and I would pay $15 to give one to her, like an unopened one, just something cute. Every year I do a countdown to Christmas little calendar thing for my mom, and it's all different airplane bottles.
Whoops.
So I would probably do it for one of those. Just the cute little, because I mean, countdown, and I try to line it up to where like I'll do like a coffee, whiskey, or.
That was me. That was me.
Okay, it didn't go all the way through yet.
Oh, my number didn't go through? You didn't see my number pop up? All right, let me do it again.
But yeah.
Got it?
I don't know. I put in yours, but it said couldn't connect.
Oh. All right, I got you.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, I got you. So now I'll save you. But again, I get them. I think they're $65 out the door. So if I see one, I'll grab it. Or I'll look under the bar. I may have some under there.
Sean, no, we can't do anything with you backstage. That has to be Marty. We can't even see that you're backstage. Oh. Well.
Hello, you guys. Welcome to the weekend. It is me, Sierra, the only one here, debating if I should stay or if I should. Should I stay or should I go? We'll see. Hanging AZ saying 2 hours until a drinky time. Yep. What happened to Rob? I don't know. Got bumped out. Well, I definitely didn't do it. Maybe Marty is back there doing some shenanigans himself. Come visit. It might hit 120 this summer. I would rather not. I know you're talking to Sean, but like that's terrible. What are you in that like Death Valley place or whatever? Terrible. So something I was doing while there were other people. Hanging AZ saying, I hold on to an after 6 rule for drinking. Saturday is my free day. Hey, you do what you need to do. Whatever keeps you safe and healthy. Wait until after 6 is how to keep you restricted. You go ahead and do that. Don't forget, everybody, when we're drinking, have a good water bottle, lots of water. This is like a 36-ounce one right here. Lots of water and some electrolytes. The next morning, after drinking heavy, you need to have your multivitamin. You need to have your folic acid. You need to have some vitamin B, like a lot of the different vitamin Bs, B12, B6, just to help replenish, get some vitamin C, some good taking care of yourself afterwards. And if you don't want to do all of that, just definitely do a multivitamin to try to cover your bases. Sean was not safe or healthy last night, so now it's going to be a dry week. Hey, do what you need to do for you. Remember, do that water, do that electrolytes, get that multivitamin in. Go ahead and get an emergency because vitamin C is also good to help your liver. If you know you're going to drink heavy, like if you know you're going to be doing a bunch of drinking bottle chugs or barrel proofs an hour or two before you start drinking, go ahead and get a bunch of vitamin C, whether it's an emergency packet or like 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. It helps protect your liver before you start drinking. So have a full glass of water and 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. It will help you feel better the next day. Deathless Dogs feels that from that stream last night. I was working last night, but I was able to watch some off and on. But not that much. Bottle chugging and 3 hours sleep is a bad idea. Yeah, Sean, I would say, in my unprofessional opinion, kind of a bad idea. But the human body is resilient, and you're about to do a dry week, so just be taking care of yourself, doing those multivitamins every day. You don't have to. I'm not your doctor. This is not professional medical advice, blah, 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 all the legal stuff I have to say to protect my license. But I'm just saying what I would personally suggest for you. That was a rough morning for a bit. Yeah, if you got a hangover, you didn't have enough water. Hey, see, Deathless Dog saying the boatload of vitamins he takes daily did help a lot. See, those vitamins and getting water, those two things. Because if you're dehydrated, all the vitamins aren't going to help. It's actually going to hurt if you have too many vitamins and not enough water. You need to have enough water
to thin out the vitamins in your urine so you don't get like kidney stones and stuff. You don't want that either. Hanging Arizona said earlier, did you put a lampshade on and do an Irish kooky dance at Walmart again? And Sean said, not recently. It's been a couple of weeks. Hanging Arizona did a 12-mile bike ride this morning. No time for hangovers. Well, I'm glad that you're getting exercise and being healthy. I kind of want to get a bicycle, but I'm not super sure. I don't know. Another thing that I don't know is if I hop off of here, will it completely stop the live stream, or will it just be the Whiskey Nose logo and a blank screen until Marty gets back on and turns it off? Interesting information that I do not have an answer to. This is a great Sierra. I feel like Whiskey Tube needs this. I try to do these things when I'm on streams, like, hey, don't forget your water. Don't forget to take multivitamins in the morning. Like, all of these things are things you should do. It's not actual medical advice, but this is a nurse's personal advice. Talk to your doctor, all these things first if you have your own medical conditions, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I was on Simon's channel one morning. I will get on Simon's channel after I get off work. And I wanted to do it this morning. But last night was such a tiring shift. I didn't even eat dinner. Like, I didn't eat dinner. I didn't shower until I woke up today. I just changed into pajamas and went to bed. There are some of those 12-hour shifts that are just, you just have to just go to bed. Just try again tomorrow. I wanted to get on. I did not. I saw it and I was like, I ended up falling asleep before I could even put in chat. Like, not going to make it today. Hi. I dropped a like, but I didn't do anything else. I'm hanging AZ saying my mom was an RN. Her medical opinion about hangovers was that I was an idiot. That's a mom's opinion for sure. If you can drink and be safe about it, not having any like addiction or like things like that, I feel like it's okay. People are like, I'm doing admissions and asking how much someone drinks. And they're like, oh, I drink like 3 or 4 days a week, have about 4 drinks a night. And I'm like, okay. Like, the score says that's over average for the United States. But I really don't think it's above average for the United States. like the computer says it's above average. And from my experience talking to people, I don't know if it's exactly above average. But my data is skewed because I work in a psychiatric department. So maybe it is above average. Hey, at least we can be above average in something. So does anyone know if I hop off of here, will it turn off the stream or will it just keep on going with only a blank screen? I don't know. I don't want to just be camera hogging. Water before and after and not drinking sugary drinks is my usual game plan. Yes. So when I say electrolyte drinks, I'm not necessarily talking about like just Gatorade unless you do like those better versions of Gatorade, the like extra hydration or whatever things where they have less sugar. And then Pedialyte is actually a really good one. I'm not sponsored or anything, but if you got Pedialyte or generic Pedialyte, They have an adult one that is good. Because there's the ones for kids, and then there's the ones that have like the black label, and those are for adults. And then I've been doing Liquid IV. I looked at the specs on it, and the specs, like the not specs the liquor store, but like the specifications, ingredients, and nutrition label and stuff. And I think it's pretty good to do one of those in a couple of glasses of water. It says to make it in 16 ounces. I usually make it in 24 ounces just because otherwise it's like a strong flavor for me. And I'll sip on that throughout when I'm drinking. So it's like some throughout the whole night. If I'm doing a big, like being on streams and doing all kinds of stuff. Whiskey Wars, Sean said, I do not know, but if you've got stuff to do, I'm sure Marty will understand. Well, Sean, the only thing I have to do is that I have a YouTube video to post. I want to post. Marty can edit the dead air out if StreamYard doesn't shut it down. Doesn't shut down. I want to post my video, but I want to make it a premiere. So like me and whoever decides to get on at the same time can watch it together and it'll be cool. But I don't know what time I want to do it. And I don't know, like, I just don't know anything actually. I kind of, because I was doing the uploading it and editing it and Whiskey Wars. Well, that is something to do for sure. Yeah. I think I'll just set the premiere for 6:45. A little shameless plug if you guys don't know, I have a YouTube channel. And I will be hopping off of here to post my video soon. 6:45. I mean, we can still totally hang out here for a while. I think it's been going good communicating in the chat. Doing all this talking with you guys. There are 7 people who want to watch me respond to chat or to communicate with each other in chat is the more likely of those options. But yeah. So hang in, AZ. What time is it over there for you? Because it's 6:15 for me right now. So is it past 6? Or you still got 45 minutes? Not sure exactly where the time zone hits for you. I'm not super good at all this time zone stuff and timing things to be as, good for as many people as possible. 4:14. Wow, I was going the wrong direction. It's still like early-ish afternoon it's early evening for you. Wow. I am 2 hours ahead of you. Well, now is the perfect time to go ahead and do that vitamin C and full glass of water. If it's 2 hours before you're going to start, because you said you wanted to wait until at least 6. It's a perfect time for that vitamin C and water. If you want to do that, if you don't, it's totally up to you. Vitamin C is good, but enough of it, like at the beginning, will help protect your liver. So from some of the evidence-based, Sean, for some of the evidence-based articles that I've read about it, say that the extra vitamin C, your liver is processing that in a healthy way. And so while it's also processing the alcohol, it does not have as much damage as it would otherwise do. And it's saying that people who did, the only variation being doing the 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C 1 to 2 hours before. I don't remember if it was 1 or 2 in the article, but 1 or 2 hours before drinking. The people who did that had less negative effects, less hangovers, less feeling groggy and just like not feeling great the day after drinking as the people who did not do that vitamin C. So a little bit of good, positive effect is good to me. I mean, if it can improve your reaction the day after and improve your, the protection of your liver, just a little bit, to me, it's worth it. I mean, vitamin C tablets are not that expensive. If you're doing the emergency actual like packets, those can be kind of expensive, but I have I can go grab it real quick, the pill bottle that I use. I will be gone, but you can have a lovely look at my whiskeys while I go grab the pill bottle. And I am back. Okay, so this, I'm not supporting the brand specifically, but this is 5,000 milligrams of vitamin C. No, not 5,000. 500, 2 or 1,000. I take 2 of these with a little snack before I get to drinking. Does it? They're kind of big size. This one right here is supposed to be a like extended release type pill so that it's able to release over a longer period of time than other vitamin C's. And it's just the one that I have right now. It was the one on sale. So I'm going to take a look at chat after doing all of that. Running off stream real quick. Hang in Arizona. I usually have a few too many pours chatting on Sean's channel Saturday. Yeah, a lot of people do. Not saying that is a bad thing to Sean's channel. It's just so easy to chat and drink. I mean, it's so easy. Sean saying good info. I try to provide good info. Hang in Arizona saying, my problem with drinking too much, I will fall dead asleep for like 2 hours and then wake up miserable. So do you do like water and stuff while you're drinking or no? I'll have to get off stream and like pee a little often, but like I'll go through like 2 big water bottles if I'm on for a while. But it's worth it to not feel bad. Drinking and chatting is better than drinking and driving. These are facts. If you've been drinking, don't drive. I went to a tasting and I thought that it was just going to be like super small and fine. But then I was like, hey, boyfriend, can you come pick me up and we can get my car later? Because, yeah, this was like full pours and it was a little free thing. And I thought it was going to be like those itty bitty, but no. Yeah, Sean. I haven't seen it happen like myself, but I've heard that you've, what is it, peed on stream or something? I don't know, but I don't know exactly what everyone's joking about. I haven't seen it myself, but I will like put myself on pause and go and then come back. And And usually when I go after I wash my hands, I refill my water bottle so that I'm topped off and don't have to have a separate leave the stream to get more water. So, okay. So, I have a little question for everybody. Has anyone tried Stillhouse? It comes in a metal, like, Sean, I get up to pee a lot, usually 3 to 4 times a stream. Hey, then you're probably drinking enough water. I mean, alcohol is a diuretic, so that's why you have to do the electrolytes and the water to replace it, because your body's like, I need to pee as much as possible. We are not going to release any anti-diuretic hormone at all when you're drinking alcohol. So you end up having to pee a whole lot, and you pee more than your body needs. Like, your body needs some of that water. It needs some of those electrolytes, but it's just totally ignoring all of that and getting rid of everything. Hey, Stacy H, how are you? So it gets rid of all the water. Your body gets rid of all the electrolytes. It doesn't even try to save anything. It just gets rid of everything. So that's why you have to do extra water and extra electrolytes so that you have a net positive, net not so bad effect. Unprofessional personal opinion, because just got to say that. I worked very hard for my license. I would like to keep it. Talk to your doctor. Blah. Stacy H, she's a great person who loves Irish whiskey. She comes on some streams. She can't come on this one because the host has connection issues. Power went out, so that's terrible. He said he was going to try to come on again when he could, but if the power is off for this long, it is getting hot up in where he is. He said it was 103 degrees already, like at his, not in his house, but at his house. And so if the power's off, just imagining the terribleness of having your air conditioning turn off at 103 degrees. Stacy H saying, doing good, trying to keep from buying more whiskey, but it's probably a lost cause. I get it. So I can't even say if I buy another bottle. At this point, I cannot fit all of my whiskey where it's supposed to go. And I have more coming, and I have some on the countertop. And so, plus I need to save money for when I go up to Ohio, so I can get some cool stuff on my Ohio to Niagara Falls to Tennessee to home trip. I mean, I need to save money to be able to buy stuff then. And I guess drink through some of what I have. Not in a bad way, not in a sad way. It's just like, I'm like, ooh, I want to get this and that and this and that. And blah. But yeah. Platinum Spot Edition. What? I thought they had like a gold spot, and now Stacey H, didn't you just buy the gold spot, or was it someone else saying that they did? And it was like 200 and something, and the shipping was terrible. I feel like that was probably you, but I could be wrong. Entirely possible. Those are laughing, crying emojis that Stacy H has right there about the pre-order on the platinum spot. It's a gold spot. Yes, I got a bottle. I feel your pain, Stacy. So I was over budget for the month already because of hunting with Ben, and then I found B522 at Kroger, and then a Booker's at Walmart. So both for retail. So, oh, I'm just making up spots for Stacy. Well, I saw, I don't know if it was a yellow spot or if it was a gold spot. It was probably yellow, if that exists. But I saw that and a green spot at specs the other day. I didn't buy either, but I saw them. And I was like, "Aw, Stacy likes those." Whiskey Wars. And now I am way over budget for the month. Top Dog saying, Whiskey RN, I like your new time spot. Yeah, if we could just like move this party over to my channel and get my channel some of the views. I don't know if everyone here is subscribed, but Whiskey RN is my channel name. Here in another 15 minutes, I'm going to have a premiere for Stillhouse. So I'm going to pop off of here then. And go interact with chat of who wants to watch my premiere of Stillhouse First Taste. Stacy, IDL hit me for 80 euros shipping. I usually pay around 30 euro. Terrible. Higher shipping cost is never great. Rob saying, just heard from Marty, still no power. I hope he has some battery operated fans. Get a washcloth, put some water on it, put it at the back of your neck, your wrist, your ankles. We don't want any of this steamy hot, like you don't want to overheat. Okay. Cool washcloth, back of your neck, your wrists, your ankles. Those are places that get super hot. For anyone who can contact Marty, something to possibly say. Unless he can see me, in which case, hello, I'm taking over. Stacy H saying they have green, yellow, blue, red, and 2 wine finish green spot editions. So is green like the typical, like the base? So I don't know, because I saw green spot. I don't know. Hanging Arizona saying, Whiskey Wars, man, your Kroger's is not like my Kroger's. Can't even find a regular larceny most of the time. 21090 saying, hey there, Marty. Yes, I am Marty, and I have grown my hair out a lot and gotten a new background. Hello. I'm kidding. That's not my impersonation of him. That's just me being weird. Stacy H waiting for a black spot, the Dalmatian edition. Okay, that would be cute. It needs to be heavily like smoked, peated. No, wait, that's not. It needs to be heavy smoke or just like cast strength, something strong. Whiskey RN, while we do a raffle with Marty's bottles. Marty is much cuter today. Yes, grown out the hair. Checked, subscribed, Whiskey RN. Look forward to watching you more. 21090 at in 15 minutes at 6:45. We're gonna have a party over on my channel. As you watch me and my mom try not Still Austin. Why'd I say that? We have Still Austin. Stillhouse for the first time. Stillhouse is definitely not Still Austin. I'm not going to give away too much, but Stacy H saying green is their entry bottle. It's a good single pot still. So yeah, it was probably green that I saw and the yellow because it was like 2 rows. No, not 2 rows. 2 columns of green and then 1 of the yellow. And that's all that I saw of the spots. Marty shaved off his French mustache. Yeah, like to keep it a little bit smooth over here. Marty is so generous. 21090 asking Sean if he's sipping on anything good tonight. Yes, Hanging Arizona, Stillhouse that comes in the can. It comes in a metal can that looks like a old motor oil container. My mom and I took her to Total Wine for her first time. It's a huge liquor store that's got lots of things. And she saw the Stillhouse and was like, that looks interesting. I want it. And so she bought it. That's fine. She can do whatever she wants with her money. And she also got a Walking Dead bottle of whiskey. I don't know. We didn't try that one because we also made a Knob Creek video, which trying 5 Knob Creeks back to back kind of makes it to where that's all you're going to record for that day. Yeah, a varnish can. Yeah. Yeah, it's a varnish can. You can just watch my face as we try it. It would be great. There's some gems in there. If I could figure out how to screen capture, I would like zoom in on my face and screen capture certain moments of it because I love it. 2 Stacks Irish whiskey comes in a can as well, but they're individual size. Yes, I've seen those. I've also seen a review for it, and did not get good things. Did not hear good things, so I haven't gotten it yet. I could get it. It's not that expensive for one little can, but I don't want to be blown on something that's not good. If it's an Irish whiskey, I don't want it to have like a negative connotation for me. Sean saying, I'm doing a dry week-ish. Had too much last night. Whiskey doesn't even sound good right now. And if you know me at all, you know how strange it is for me to say that. Yeah, I got too much of a certain type of whiskey. And so that specific whiskey, whenever I smell it, it's just not good. It's like, oh, I remember that night. Stacey H, which Walking Dead, the bourbon or the Irish whiskey? It is bourbon. It was a bourbon. It was not an Irish whiskey. Hanging Arizona saying, yes, listen to that voice. Yes, listen to that voice. The hair of the dog is evil. 2 Stacks is not for people who don't like peat. It's 2% peated. So I have a peated whiskey. It's not Scotch. It's a Texas Scottish inspired, like it's done how Scotch is, but it's not from Scotch. It's not from Scotland, so it can't be Scotch. But it's a peated whiskey, Andalusia here in Texas, and I like it. Sexton did a Walking Dead bottle as well. So isn't Sexton the one that's like a hexagon? Like it's a hexagonal bottle, or am I thinking about the wrong one? It's like a dark glass. Could entirely be possible that I'm thinking of something different, but just wondering. Whiskey Wars, are we Sean asking Stacy, are we on for tomorrow night? And Stacy says, yep, absolutely. Stacy always classes up Whiskey Wars a tad. So tomorrow, yeah, I work tomorrow. I had today off, but then I work Saturday and Sunday night. Terrible. So if I watch, it will be lurking at work, but I don't know if I'll have time. We'll see. Stacy H, yes, the bottle is shaped like the stones at Giants Causeway. Cool. If Stacy's on, Sean will have to wear his best shirt. It's going to be one of those nice Wrangler shirts that have the glittery lines in it. Like, I know this is for, like, straight dudes, but I just have to say I love the cowboy shirts that are like the button-down plaid that's got those sparkly lines in it. Sean, put in chat, do you know what I'm talking about? Or is that just my pawpaw that used to wear those kinds for special Sundays? Sean saying, okay, awesome, making the thumbnail soonish. See, Sean knows what I mean. I do know what you mean, yes. It does. It has sparkly little lines in it, and I love it. They're like the good Sunday shirt. Not a normal Sunday, but it's the good Sunday, like a holiday Sunday or something. Yeah. Like featured cowboy. Oh, Sean says he doesn't own any. Okay, well, wear that black and white. Something that matches that nice black hat you've got. Good outfit. Outfit advice from a person who doesn't do fashion. Outfit advice from a person whose t-shirt right now is just saying mental health is health. Like, I just wear t-shirts. Stacey H asking, like, featured cowboy at the radio shirt. I don't know. Don't know what that is. Sean saying, I'm not really into that kind of cowboy, but the folks seem to like that look. Like, you're not into the sparkly lines, or you're not into the black hat and the Johnny Cash look. Interesting questions. Things to consider. I bet you have an array of scrubs, though. So I've got the scrubs I need for my hospital, and I've got like 5 or 6 sets of those. But I don't like just have scrubs, like a whole bunch of different scrub sets, because I can't wear them at work. I can only have the specific blue color, and I can only have if it's embroidered with the... Stacey H, I'm with you, Sierra. Rock a nice t-shirt. High likelihood it will be green. High likelihood mine are usually black or gray. Hang in Arizona saying, like a rhinestone cowboy. Rhinestone cowboy is too much. That's going too far for me. Like, for what I think of as a nice dressy, not dress up cowboy. Rhinestone cowboys are too much. Ooh, do you have any of those like things where it's like a string and it's got the thing that like slides up and down where it's got the 2 little strings that go out? My papa has one of those like little, it's like a cowboy tie. Yeah, Sean is more of a classic, not a fancy dude. Johnny Cash is the look, Sean says, to have, but I've worn a Western shirt on the bed long ago, and it became a thing, and now here we are. Bolo tie, yeah. He has about 12. Oh, Sean with the bolo tie. See? At least it's still called tie. I called it a cowboy tie. Like, nice bolo tie. And the little metal bit is just as much of an accent piece as the belt buckle. Like, Sean knows what I'm talking about. The belt buckle is where it's at. You got to have that nice button-down shirt tucked in so you can show off that belt buckle. Unless that's not the type of cowboy he likes to go for. But I am here in Texas. And normally I don't super sound like I'm from Texas. But this conversation right here, if anyone didn't know, yes, I am from Texas. Sean saying, but not the crazy fancy ones. Some bolo ties can get pretty crazy. Yeah, my papa only had one, but it was my granddad only had one, but it was shiny. I don't know exactly what it was, but it wasn't super crazy. It was just like about like this big, little shiny thing, little ovalish, something cool. FFS, my friend and I are going to Google Translate a Dutch website tonight and get a bottle of Irish whiskey, only released for the Dutch market. See why my husband wants me to get into bourbon? Yeah, I might see. Best meme ever. I've been drunk, but not Johnny Cash eating birthday cake in the bushes drunk. Top dog, we can have a flashback from Wednesday night of women and whiskey, their version of men in tights. Stacey H, new plans. That's yet another bottle I wasn't planning on. Sean saying they generally wear a military style belt. It can be used for a multitude of things. This is true. I don't exactly know what you mean by military style belt. Are you talking about like, does the belt have Molly? Like, or is it just, I don't know. Sean saying, yes, it is a great meme. Okay, I am going to hop off of here and go directly to the YouTube premiere that I'm about to do for my video. I hope to see you guys over there. I don't know if when I pop off it's going to end the stream or if it's going to make it just keep on going. But we will see. I will see you guys later. If I do a live tonight, I have a raffle to do, which is 5 Knob Creek different things. But I don't have any of Marty's stuff to raffle off. Sadly, I don't. Okay. Well, I will see you guys hopefully on the Stillhouse video. Okay. Bye.